Hello, good morning, and welcome to another out-of-spec race to Vegas. Ryan, you ready for this?
I am so ready to win.
I mean, you always win these things. It's so frustrating. But today, I've brought along a secret weapon.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, no, you have. Again, we are going on a race to Vegas, which is basically an 800-mile road trip race with electric cars. The whole point is not to see how fast you can drive. We cap our speed just over the speed limit, 5 miles per hour over, just for a little margin of error and safety. But the biggest difference between so many electric cars is not the total range of the vehicle, but the range plus the recharging time. And Ryan, we have a whole test, the 10% challenge, that simulates that. And that's where we see that, like, the numbers on paper don't always translate to real world.
That's right. There's a huge difference between cars and their charging strategies and what their capabilities really are. And the 10% challenge tries to distill that into a single number, but this road trip does a really great job at really demonstrating what that looks like in the real world.
Yeah, because in the real world, you have certain cars that have access to certain charging networks. For example, the ID.4 here can't use Tesla superchargers at the time of this recording. They were supposed to have supercharger access months ago, and Volkswagen and Tesla, I guess, can't get it to work out. So we've got 5 cars in total, and it's basically all of, or at least most of, the popular small electric crossovers. It's the Model Y and its competition. We have a Model Y, a Volkswagen ID.4, a Honda Prologue, which has been selling like hotcakes, crazily enough, the IONIQ 5, and we have an extra one all the way over there, if Scott can zoom in, at the pump, right behind the horse trailer, a Blazer EV, which is essentially this car. But we've got 2 of them just in case.
Front wheel drive, all wheel drive, so.
Actually, I just learned both all wheel drive.
Oh, okay, never
I
mind.
didn't even know this came in all wheel drive. But
never mind then.
Apparently they do.
Here we go.
With that said, the horses are leaving and we're ready to go on a race to Vegas. Well, Ryan, it's always a roughly 800-mile race from here in the northern Colorado area to a honestly different endpoint every time in Vegas. This time we are going to be going to our Airbnb.
Yes, which will be nice. We don't have to deal with the strip.
That's right. Yeah, it is kind of a pain sometimes getting over to the hotels. We like to end a lot at, what's the name of the hotel we end at? The Hilton Resorts World.
Yeah, Resorts World.
And they have a bunch of 80 amp level 2 charging, which is really great. But this time we just figured we'd get a big Airbnb for everyone and have a little party tonight and then blast back tomorrow, because in the next iteration of Race to Vegas, we're going to race back using all the in-car route planners, which really can change the entire game.
Absolutely. It's really interesting to see what the car thinks is the best option.
Yeah, so on the way there, it's always fun. We have teams with experts in each car that are EV enthusiasts and hardcore EV road trippers that are there to maximize their car. And it always gets heated. These are always closer than people would expect, and you're racing at charging stations, and it's more entertainment than anything, because you always arrive within a few hours of each other. But like, that's a big difference sometimes over a long trip.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the cars. I think first we should mention the Model Y, because that is the best-selling car in this segment, in this category. It's been sort of the benchmark for years, and it just got a refresh to get even better. So this is the new Model Y Juniper, I guess it's called. And dude, this is just an awesome car.
It's hard to fault it for anything. It's a really good vehicle. Efficiency is incredible. Charging is very good. And it just does a lot of the things that you need a car to do really, really well.
Yeah, we just ran this exact car owned by our buddy Mark Richards. We'll leave everyone, all of the different creators and folks who are joining us for this event, we're going to leave their info in the comments below, and you'll meet them throughout the video. We just ran this exact car in the 10% challenge, dude. It was like 120 something miles.
That'll be really good.
That's awesome.
Not far off from the IONIQ.
Right, exactly. So this is going to be really interesting. I can't wait to see how it does. You've got great driver assistance, great efficiency, very nice ride with the new suspension. It's kind of the benchmark. And so the thing that has always shocked me in this space of car is how good the Model Y is, and how no one else, at least in the US market, has been able to make a total package as good as this car.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I'm far from a Tesla fanboy, but this really is the whole package, and there's a lot that can be said for a lot of the competition. A lot of it's lacking in one way or another.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So like if we move over to the IONIQ, this was just refreshed for 2025 as well. It has a new battery, it has a native NACS port, it has way faster charging than the Tesla, but then you look at its efficiency and software and go, oh, okay, maybe not so great. Maybe the charging can offset the efficiency. So I really think, Ryan, it's going to be a heated race between the new IONIQ 5 and the new Model Y.
Certainly. And since the last time we've done these races, there have been a few new chargers put in, which gives a little bit more flexibility to really maximize the IONIQ and its charging curve, which is, I think, actually a pretty legitimate, huge advantage over the Tesla.
Yeah, I totally agree. You know, since even just last week to this week, the new Iona station opened in Fruda, and it's dedicated 400 kilowatt Alpitronic high power chargers. That is a great advantage. And that means you can, if you can stretch it there, at least skip the diversion to Grand Junction, which was always a 15 to 20 minute out of the way operation to really slow things down.
Yes, yeah, that was, I mean, that's the reality of road tripping with an EV. Sometimes the charging stops are not in a convenient location, and as time has gone along, we've seen more infrastructure and it's gotten better. Yeah,
so basically we'll go through all the specs of the cars later on, but I really think this is going to be a super competitor in this race. We've got Bob, the electric principal, and our buddy Cameron, who's going to be in the car as well. We'll introduce you to them here in the next clip in a little bit, but again, we'll leave Bob's channel linked below. Bob is ready to rip this thing. He's preparing for negative 10% arrivals. So it doesn't sound like it, but we'll get there. Actually, Ryan, this is what I'm going to be driving.
I think it'll be an interesting competitor.
So this is the new 2025 ID.4. I say new because it's actually had all of its garbage software ripped out and replaced with a new, I think, very usable ID.5.4 software. A bigger battery pack, or I guess it's the same battery, but more efficiency. It has the new APP 550 motor in the rear, induction motor up front, so it's going to primarily just be rear drive the whole way. It's the long range all-wheel drive variant. Except I looked at the range, dude. It's only 259 miles EPA.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a real competitor, and then you get to the range and it's just not quite there. Same with the efficiency as well.
Yeah, but in the real world, I think it is going to be pretty efficient, because coming up here, I kind of boogied. We did hit some traffic, I guess, but I got around 4 miles per kilowatt hour.
That's impressive.
Which is really good. The problem is I'm not sure what battery's in this ID.4.
That will be a big difference.
Yes, so Volkswagen's annoying. They offer 2 batteries of the same capacity. So you get 82 kilowatt hours, but you can either get an SK or an LG. And I can't remember, we've got to research it before we leave. I can't remember which is the better one or worse one for charging.
Yeah, and I think that'll make a big difference because those charging curves are pretty significantly different.
Totally. I mean, one of them is like a 200 kilowatt peak car and one's like 135. So anyway, then we have the 2 sister cars, Ryan. Now this is going to be really interesting to see the difference. And we brought them along only because we have our buddy Shane, who's cool enough to let us and he's joining us as well. Hardcore road tripper. He's been in the I-90 Surge and others. Shane is Lucid Shane. Everyone knows Shane because he
knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. We saw him yesterday in Moab. He's like, I got to the charger at 2%. The charger showed 1%. And I'm like, yeah, dude, okay, this thing is ready to rip. So this will be really interesting. So this car, the Honda Prologue and the Chevy Blazer, are the identical car underneath, Ryan.
Yeah, it's just a different body shell, basically.
Essentially, yes. So they're both the all-wheel drive variants of each. And this one's actually the Elite model, so it has a little bit bigger wheel on it. I think they're running the same size wheel and actually the same exact tire, dude. Bridgestone Alenzas? Yeah, same tire.
Perfect.
So awesome. So they are pretty much as identically matched as you can get them, which will be really fun to see the difference in terms of software integration. Maybe there's some weird charging bugs differences. But to me, these seem a little bit weak sauce compared to the rest of the competition going into this.
Certainly, especially when you look at the charging curve and when you consider some of the drawbacks of the charging, especially when you use climate control while charging, that can really just tank your charging speed. And that's a pretty significant difference. And while I think probably our competitors will keep the cars off and maximize the charging, I think a lot of times people do want to be in their car with the climate running while they're charging. So
I totally agree. I mean, I forgot about the climate thing. Every General Motor product that we've tested, except for model year 26s, basically as soon as AC's on, the charging performance just hits a wall. And I can't figure it out. It's super annoying.
It seems like it might be thermal, but it's not consistent.
Yeah, totally agree. So I'm really curious to see how they both handle that. You know, Ryan, these cars are so low voltage. I can't remember what they are dead, but I want to say they're like 290 volts.
That is pretty low.
Yeah, they're like really low voltage, so they require high current. Actually, all of the cars here except the IONIQ 5 should take 500 amps, which means the supercharger cables are going to be a thermal limitation for a lot of these cars.
Yes, if they end up going there, it will be.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of different charging networks, a lot of different options for people to use to charge, and a lot of real world scenarios that are going to become sort of strategic battles with each team. And the comment sections always get heated in these because everyone's got a different approach and I would do this differently, and leave those in the comments. It's great to see how you would do them. And if anything, these are more fun. These are entertainment road trips, I would say.
Absolutely.
But the rules for Race to Vegas are pretty much the same. It is a 5 over speed limit maximum. And whatever you got to do to get the car there, you're good to roll.
That's it. Yeah. 5 over that's the rule.
Yeah. And so if you keep your AC on while charging and tank your charging performance, that's on you. We brought EV experts here who had every opportunity to research their car and every opportunity to watch every other Race to Vegas that we've done. And if people mess up, we know the commenters will roast them in the comments.
Always do, even if we don't mess up.
Yeah, even if we don't mess up. God damn it, why'd you do this? Well, anyway, that's part of the fun. So, dude, I'm ready for the ID.4. You're going to be in the Model Y. I think we should introduce the teams, a bit of the car strategy and setup as we always do. We got to get tire pressure set, cars charged to 100, and then we're leaving just a little bit closer to Vegas than we typically do.
I don't think it'd make that much of a difference.
No,
a few miles.
We're a few exits down the highway from the office, but this way we can charge everyone at Buc-ee's. We don't have to leave the cars overnight at 100% at level 2s or anything. So yeah. Let's go down the line. I say we start with IONIQ and work our way this way as we introduce the teams. Bob and Cameron, what's up, guys?
Hey, we are just about ready to roll.
So tell me about the car. This is your car.
This is my personal car. And it's semi-sponsored by Crossroads because they help pay for it.
Okay,
so,
nice.
Yeah. So I get to drive it around and play with it, and then make videos and teach people how to drive those things. So
all on the Electric Principle channel.
On the Electric Principle channel. That's kind of what I do.
And I've seen you on the IONIQ Guy channel and our friend Corbin's channel quite a bit as well.
Yeah, Corbin is a wonderful guy. And I tell people, go make sure you subscribe to his channel because he is one of the smartest guys you will ever meet.
Totally agree. I love Corbin. We've had him on races before. He's just the best.
Terrific. He is terrific. And what he says is golden. So just remember that.
Hell yeah. Love it. So Cameron, good morning. You ready for this?
I sure am.
Hell yeah. So I want to hear about your strategy. Is it your first EV road trip?
Big one, yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting because you're with an expert EV road tripper.
Sort of, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you've done, I don't even know how many thousands of miles.
I've driven a lot.
And in a bunch of different electric cars.
That's true.
So what's the strategy with the IONIQ? Because this should be a charging monster.
It is. It's a quick charging car. And, I'm thinking that's how we do it. We'll charge probably close to 70 sometimes. Getting there, we'll wait to see if there's a drop off in the charging speed, but we should be good to go. And if we end up at a Tesla charger, you can charge this to 80%. It will not drop one bit. It'll charge at 130, 35 kilowatts all the way across. And the old Model Ys I could beat. I don't know about the new one. That might be charging a little quicker.
So the new one has the same battery as the old Y. It just got a bit more efficient, but the charging of that still is a little weak sauce. Okay. It just makes up for it with the efficiency. Now, speaking of efficiency, I wanted to show everyone, you have a pretty fully spec'd IONIQ 5.
I do, because I like luxury. I like to be comfortable.
So you actually, what's nice about them is you don't have, are these the same size as the old big wheels on IONIQ 5?
They're 20-inch wheels. That's what they are. That's what we've got going on these things.
Yeah.
And usually the lower trim levels, they have like an SEL. If you get a lesser model, it'll be 19, but they go pretty much with 20-inch wheels right now.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, Americans like bigger wheels. I don't know why. They're less efficient, but we do.
Yeah,
and
totally.
So I've got that disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's just something we got to live with, but I will be comfortable.
And this is a big battery all-wheel drive variant.
Yep.
And it's the new battery, right?
It's 84 kilowatt battery. So they used to be at like 77.8, but now they're at 84 kilowatts. So you're going to get a little more range out of these because of that. So this one has an EPA of around 290.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I lose a little bit with the big wheels.
Right. And in eco mode, you're going to have the front motor disconnected. So
do that the whole way.
Yeah, you'll be rear drive pretty much.
Snow, but I don't think so.
No, I just came over the pass a few hours ago. You'll be totally fine. So Cameron, what you really need to do is encourage Bob. You're going to get in low and rip the charging curve.
That's right. This thing's a charging monster. For
Yeah, you want
to 50-ish or so percent, 50-60%.
You want to avoid superchargers.
Right.
Yeah.
CCS if we can.
Hit the fast charging stuff. But the funny thing is, except for the Fruda site, all of the fast chargers on this route are CCS. But your car has a NACS port.
Yeah.
So can you show us your adapter?
Yeah, I've got an adapter. I'll
Okay.
show it to you.
Bob, let's see your dongle. Come on.
By the way, these are not cheap.
Oh, I know the adapters are expensive.
You buy one of these from Hyundai at $600.
No way. Well,
Yeah,
I would
well,
definitely recommend an aftermarket one.
Well, they all come with it.
Oh, that's
the thing.
nice.
If you buy an IONIQ, you're going to get this.
This is my first time seeing this adapter. So CCS, technically it's like the Tesla one,
Right.
but let's see what it's rated for. Let's see, it's only rated for 350 amps, which is what your car will pull.
Right.
But what you don't want to do is use this 350 amp adapter on the Blazer that could pull 500 amps. So there's that back for you.
That is true.
So thanks for that. So that's what you're going to actually, what's funny is even though your car has NACS, you're going to use the adapter most of the time.
I am. That's a convenience right now. You're not going to charge all that quick on a Tesla charger, but it opens up a world for people if it's 250 kilowatts or more. You are not going to charge at 150. You wouldn't want to.
Right.
But you couldn't if you did want to.
Absolutely. Yeah, just the nature of the high voltage booster of this car makes it a little bit incompatible with superchargers where it has to boost the voltage up. It makes it charge a little bit slower. Version 2 chargers aren't open to anyone here except this car, but they're not planning on using any. And so I wish you guys the best of luck. I really think it's going to be a super heated race between you and the Model Y. That's my guess.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can't let the IONIQ people down. I already pissed them off enough by complaining about software. You need to redeem this car.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about the software is it's very readable.
Cameron, any thoughts on before you head out?
I think you're totally right. We have the charging curve advantage. They have the efficiency advantage with the Model Y. So, how are those? Where's the crossover point where they're the same pretty much?
Exactly. And then pair that with where chargers are located and hopefully it all works out.
And part of it, I think, is the design of the cars. There's so many people who buy IONIQs that don't road trip them.
Yeah,
they
totally.
really don't. It's just surprising. And people will tell me they're going to go take a road trip. I talked to them 2 years later. They haven't gotten out of practically Fort Collins. That's all they do. So it's interesting because I think people who buy Model Ys, they're road tripping. That's their nature. That's one of the reasons they buy them, because they are incredible road tripping.
Yeah, and you've owned Teslas in the past, and they're just so easy.
Yep, they are easy, and boy, they're really efficient.
Yeah.
Very efficient. And that's where this car is going to have its downfall. It's nowhere near as efficient. Sometimes, if I'm getting 3 miles per kilowatt, 3.2, I would be ecstatic with this car.
Right.
That's not the case with my next door neighbor here.
No, let's go talk to those guys. I wish you the best of luck.
All right.
This car is going to require some real skill. You guys have the right team.
No pressure.
Well, it is high pressure because I think there's a lot of viewers here who want to see EGMP high voltage win. Yeah. And so you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders here. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, see ya. Ryan, you just always win these things. What's up, dude?
Not a whole lot. Happy to be here. Happy to be in a car that'll win. This gave us a great opportunity.
Yeah, that's the thing. Teslas are always like, we always complain about their charging, and we're like, come on, let's get with the program. Like, if this charged like that, it would be insane. But they still win.
Yeah, it's a combination of the infrastructure, the fast charging down low, and being able to optimize that with people who know how to do that can really get the most out of the car.
Watch me absolutely demolish you guys in that ID.4.
I would love to see it.
I mean,
I want the competition.
Yeah, I've got a secret advantage, which is the dog in the back that I can hook up, and he can regen charge us.
Oh, perfect.
So we should tow charging. We should be okay. So Model Y Juniper, 80 kilowatt hours roughly?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, 80 kilowatt hours, 250 kilowatt peak charging. Are you going to use CCS chargers at all?
Yeah, we're looking to go to Fruda first. That will be just at the very edge of our range. and that would give us a really good opportunity to just have a quick charge, get to Green River, perhaps even further.
Okay, very cool. Mark, you've done a lot of prep and research for this event, and you've also seen Race to Vegas's before.
Yeah,
but this is your first one.
Participating.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. We've had your Model Y featured on our channels recently, so thank you very much for that.
We did the hogback.
That's right, and 10% chance.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is going to happen here?
I think that the efficiency of this is going to make it an easy race for us. I actually went to Vegas 2 months ago today, and I was not limited by 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, and I still got 3.6 miles per kilowatt hour, like 272 watt hours, which is just insane compared to these other cars. So
totally.
I think we'll spend a lot less time charging.
Yeah, what we'll do is during the trip, Ryan, like we always do, we'll log all the efficiency to the tunnel. Because that's always worst case scenario. Of course, you gain 5,000-6,000 feet of elevation, and then we'll log the entire trip efficiency across everyone. So wish you the best of luck. You're in full send mode right now?
Absolutely. We're 100% ready to go.
Okay. Hell yeah. Well, let's do it. Tire pressures are set. Everything's good. Battery's warm. Ready to race to Vegas. I'm going to introduce everyone else, and then we will hit the road ASAP. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
ID.4.
Yep. It's a 2025 Volkswagen ID.4 Pro package.
With all-wheel drive?
With all-wheel drive.
And the big battery?
And the big battery, 82 kilowatt hours.
Yeah, but is it the SK or LG?
Unclear. Do you know?
I don't know. But I know it didn't charge that well, so I kind of think we got the bad battery. That's my guess.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, you were excited about this.
I thought we would have, I think the SK is the good battery. I've done so many, I gotta just watch our videos in the past.
Yeah, have you ever watched an out-of-spec video?
Once or twice, but I can't remember. Okay. And I can't remember how to find out which battery is in here. They used to say on the window sticker, this one doesn't say.
Okay, well, I will maybe ask Rock, or I will look at our videos and figure that out.
Yeah, we're going to find out on the road trip.
Yeah, this car belongs to a friend of mine. He got one of those insane lease deals, so it's pretty much brand new.
And it's basically free.
Oh, yeah. It was like $0 down, $97 a month, so.
Yeah, under $100 a month, 0 down, 12,000 mile a year lease.
Yep.
For 2 years.
Yep.
Crazy. So, hell yeah, shout out Steven.
Yeah. Lucky guy. So, yeah, we love this car. I think a lot of people don't love this car.
Yeah, everyone always craps on the ID.4. I think, especially with the 2025 updates, you get a huge power bump with the new APP 550 motor.
Yep.
You get a pretty good software package that's usable with route planning and preconditioning, manual and automatic preconditioning. It tells you what the charging speed's going to be when you plug in.
Or if you precondition the battery, what the charging speed will be.
Right. It's like if you precondition for 12 minutes, you'll get X. And it's like, oh, well, that's cool.
And this is the perfect car for my friend because it's his first electric car, so he can utilize all those features and learn.
Yeah, it has plug and charge with Electrify America. It does not have supercharger access. These are Magic Dock sites. That's how we were able to charge here. And I'm kind of excited. I think the sound system is going to be a little bit of a letdown on our drive.
Oh, really?
It's got the bass sound system.
Okay.
I remember it being pretty bad.
Under $100 a month, I'll take anything.
Yeah, you put the AirPods in. But it's got great driver assistance. Travel Assist has been awesome. We used it the whole way up here.
I wouldn't know. I was sleeping the entire way.
Yeah, it does automatic lane changes when you hit the turn signal. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So we'll see how it does in the mountains, but I was super impressed with it driving up here. I forgot just how honestly nice of a package, how nice the seating position is.
Yeah.
Efficiency seemed great. This car's only rated for 259 miles EPA.
Okay.
Scott, it's showing 314 right now on the Guessometer.
Ooh.
And we didn't go slow getting here.
No, we didn't. We were in the express lane.
So I think we might do pretty well here.
I mean, we have you, so that's a big advantage too.
I don't know about that. Ryan actually is way better at this because I sometimes take risks. Like I'll run it too low and then we got to drop speed.
Yeah.
Ryan's much smarter than I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can take a page out of his book.
Yeah, we were going to put a little bit extra in the battery always because with Volkswagen 0.
Okay, for real,
Yeah,
for real.
they're German.
Okay, that's good. Well, black and white makes sense.
Yep. Okay, great. Well, let's go meet the Blazer crew over here and the other Blazer crew. And, we didn't introduce Kona. Kona, we have a disadvantage because we
have a little extra weight.
we're extra weight and we need a little bit extra climate control.
Not necessarily. He's short. He got short hair.
Yeah, all right. You might have to sweat a little bit for us because we're here to win, dude. But Kona, it's our first dog on a race to Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a first time for everything.
It's not really like a dog-friendly race,
Okay, well,
but it is now.
Well, we planned this a little late, so I couldn't get a dog sitter. So he's coming with us.
Okay, so Kona, you ready for a road trip, dude? He's like, no.
Your Bucky's dog toy?
No, he was, oh, there we go. He just sat in the car all day for the last 3 days because we were in Moab.
Yeah, he's a great road tripping dog. You actually don't really know he's there.
No, unless you hit a corner real hard, then
Yeah,
you
then he
go,
goes,
"Ugh." Shane, I think you need to replace this with a bow tie, baby. This is a Chevy Prologue. Honda Prologue.
Same thing.
Your wife's car.
Yep.
Thank you
Yes,
for letting.
thank you for letting me play with it.
Yeah. What should we say about it? It's rated at 85 kilowatt hours, but it's really more like 91, 92.
Yeah, so low 90s.
Yeah, low 90s. That's a lot of capacity, dude. That's like 10 kilowatt hours or 11 kilowatt hours more than the Model Y. Another, 10 over this thing. Another 6 over the IONIQ 5. Actually, these are the biggest battery cars here.
Yeah.
But
that's the only way they're even going to have a modicum of a chance.
okay, so low expectations.
Very low expectations.
What are your expectations?
So doesn't have the efficiency or the charging speed to really keep up. Yeah, the capacity is nice, but that's what really falls behind is the recharging rate and the efficiency. The nice thing is it's pretty consistent.
Okay.
So charging curve, even when you're super down low, it really doesn't peak all that high. So around 150 kilowatts, and it kind of steps its way down towards like 70-80%.
Yeah.
So there's not a huge incentive to plug in dead. And
Right.
in fact, you kind of don't want to, because then you're like bottom pack voltage and it's going to actually be kind of slow at the beginning.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice not to have to worry about arriving at every single stop as low as possible.
Which is the Lucid and Tesla way.
Yeah, which is the Lucid and Tesla way for sure. So that's going to be a little bit different, but so I think the priority for me is going to be maintaining top speed as much as possible and just picking the right chargers. So ones that are really close to the highway, ones I'm not going to have to wait for, things that I'm just going to be able to plug in and get juicing right away.
These have supercharger access now, right?
Yes, they do.
So
Definitely.
I wonder if the version 3 cables, this is what I worry about on them, is this thing pulls 500 amps for a while, dude. It's so low pack voltage, it needs 500 amps to hit 150 kilowatts.
Yeah, so that's going to be something to keep in mind, especially as it gets hotter throughout the day, is if I'm having to stop at a supercharger, there's a good chance I'm going to overheat that charging cable. So that's going to be an interesting decision at each point. It's like, do we risk it with Electrify America, or do we take a chance on Tesla?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is all part of the race to Vegas. Half of it is just straight strategy, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, even on the drive out yesterday from Salt Lake, it seems like I was seeing maybe some thermal derate, and it wasn't even that hot, but maybe it was the battery. I don't know if it was the charger or the car.
You had climate control on?
I had it off.
Had
I
it
know
off.
that. So
Yeah.
I know to turn off climate control at every charging stop and just have to deal with it.
And sweat.
Yeah, and sweat.
That is so lame that these cars struggle so much with air conditioning.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Because GM's always had the best air conditioning.
Yeah, it gets cold like that.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's just while charging, they go nothing to the battery or cabin.
Yeah.
All right, let's meet the Blazer team. All right, bow tie representing America. What's up, Caroline?
What's up, Kyle?
So, Race to Vegas, your first one, right?
Yes.
Which is surprising because I feel like you would have done one of these with us by now.
You know, the Leaf would have been great.
Oh, that's true. The Leaf would be hilarious. You have driven the Leaf all around,
Yes, I have.
but now you've got the Blazer. This is a big upgrade over the Leaf. How's it been so far?
Oh, it's been amazing. I had 34-ish thousand miles on the Leaf within 5 years.
Wow, yeah.
And I'm at the end of this trip, I'll have 40K on this car.
Dang, so it's got some miles on it.
Yeah. So quite the difference.
Yeah. Now, you and Shane basically have the same car, which will be really interesting to see if there's an efficiency difference between you guys, if there's a software difference in terms of managing range or charging. And I think a lot of people genuinely are deciding, do you go for the Honda or the Chevy version of this Ultium platform?
Right, and it really depends on what color you want, because mine's
Okay.
cool on the outside, but it's even cooler on the inside.
Yeah, let's show everyone the inside. You're the only one here with like a really exciting interior.
Road trip stuff, but here's what they see.
Oh,
What
nice.
the people see.
So yeah, super nice interior in this thing for sure. And I guess what's your strategy heading out there? Because you're going to be riding with your buddy Jeremy, who's awesome, and we'll get him on camera in a second. But what's your strategy for the Blazer?
So I'm going to punch in Vegas and see what it tells me, because that's what I've been kind of rolling with on my other road trips. And then we can kind of configure if we want to arrive at 10% or more or less. I know more is not the out of spec way.
That's right. Yeah.
So we'll see, because I'm nervous about anything below 5%.
Okay.
I arrived at the home charger at 4% and it went into turtle mode. So I was kind of like, oh my God.
But you're totally right. These GM products, especially with this battery, they struggle at low state of charge to output power. And because it's such low voltage, I was just talking to Shane about this as well, there's actually less of an incentive to plug in dead. When you arrive to a DC charger, you really want to be in that 10 to 15% range, maybe 20 actually.
Yeah.
Just depends on what type of charger.
20 sounds comfortable.
Right. But
I mean, 0 miles and 0 range in the Leaf, I could do that. But I don't know what this car has, because I've never really went that far, because I don't want a tow.
Right, sure. Well, you know, if you happen to get a tow, we'll of course cover it, and it'll make for great content. So please run out, because we'll love to watch it. But I think it's going to be really, again, interesting to see the difference between Shane and you guys with the same car. And Shane's taking a very similar approach. He's targeting probably 10% arrivals. He's going to try to avoid superchargers because the cables overheat. And so if you use more superchargers, that might be a good location, but bad for thermals. Could be really interesting.
Yeah, and I've never had one that got too hot. So, I mean...
But how do you know when it gets too
How
hot?
do you know? Do you hold the cable? I don't know. That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
So-
you watch the temperature, you watch the charging speeds dip.
So, you know, I had one on my recent trip. I think it was an EA station, Electrify America, where it was at 40-something, 20-something, and then 0. And I'm like, what is happening? And then it went back to normal. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the station or my car. So,
Do you know the air conditioning trick with these?
just turn it off when you're charging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that just a couple hours ago. So, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that's cool.
That'll really help
I
you.
don't really sit in the car while I'm charging. I'm like, you know, my step goal is going.
Okay, nice. So,
So I got to go around the parking lot. Yeah.
well, just remember, there's no rules on Race to Vegas. It's 5 over maximum, but everything else is fair game.
Perfect.
So, Jeremy, come on in. Let's say hey.
Hi.
Morning, dude. How's it going?
Morning. Getting ready for the big race to Vegas.
Hell yeah. So, what's the strategy in the Blazer? Heard from Caroline. Have you road tripped a Blazer before?
I own an IONIQ 5, so I've not been in a Blazer before. That was kind of half the battle for me, was just kind of Googling and researching the Blazer and figuring out, like, is there an efficiency mode? Like, how fast does it charge?
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
You know what's weird about the Blazer and the Prologue, and something we have to mention in this video, is the all-wheel drive trims, you can't get the big battery. So the big battery's only available in the rear wheel drive, which gets the Lyric like 102 kilowatt hour pack. They're very similar in capacity. It's like another 10 kilowatt hour difference or so. But all the all-wheel drive Blazers, unless you get the SS, have the small battery.
Yikes. Okay.
So, but it's still the biggest battery here.
Okay. Well, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of a brick, so we'll see how efficiency, works out on the highway, but yeah, it'll be exciting.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how it goes. What year is this one, Caroline? 24? 24. Nice. Can't wait to see how it does, and wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
So see you in Vegas.
Heck yeah.
So we are just getting ready to rock and roll, and we're going to basically leave how we always do, where the lowest range cars in the EPA cycle go first. And so we're actually going to have the Model Y, which has a 335 mile EPA range. This is going to go last. You're going to leave last, which puts you at a bit of a handicap, but you've got the most, at least EPA rated range. The IONIQ's rated in the 290 range, right? Somewhere around there. So this is going to be second to last to leave. Then the next longest range car is actually the Honda, which is 283-ish miles, something like that. It's very, very close to the Blazer. They're like 3 or 4 miles different, but it'll be Honda. Then this is like 279 in the EPA range. And then we're only 263 miles in the Volkswagen. And this is the big battery, 77 kilowatt hour usable, 82 gross, all-wheel drive variant. But even though our EPA range is so bad, we are able to leave first, which is awesome. EPA range is bad, but our actually indicated range here on the screen, if it fires up, is 322 miles. So I don't know. I think the guessometer is a little confusion in this thing, but we will be leaving first, followed by Blazer, Honda, then IONIQ, then Model Y, and then it's a race on the road at 5 miles over. Express lanes, fair game.
Oh.
Absolute fair game. There's a little bit of controversy over whether you're leaving ahead or behind of the Blazer, because we don't actually know if your car's a 2024 or 2025.
It's a 24.
It's a 24.
According to Honda Link, anyway.
Oh, okay.
And
So
that makes sense with what we're seeing. So
then I think you have 1 mile less range than the Blazer. We're all just targeting leave time. I'm not 100% sure.
It nears makes no difference.
Yeah,
so.
very, very. Well, I got to look up that range again because it's really close.
Yeah.
And then we'll stagger the leave times. Let's jump in, go through the car setup, and then we'll blast. Scott, you trying to make us run out of juice here? Your heated seats on.
You put it on.
That was on the way up here.
Yeah.
All right, let me show everyone this thing really quick. We got Steven's account, drive mode, eco, range 330 miles on the guessometer.
Amazing.
That's a huge difference from the 263 that this is rated for. I was saying 259. I double checked all the range. I was kind of confusion. 263. Still not great for 77 kilowatt hours. But
it's 82 kilowatt hours.
Gross, 77 usable. Our plan, Scott?
Yep.
Send it.
Send it. Why is our AC not on?
Because we're conserving energy right now. We're sitting here.
Okay. But when we're going, we're going to have AC on.
Right, I've got the windows down now so I don't burn any juice.
Because I've tortured myself previously.
Right.
With no AC.
Which, in your i3.
Yeah.
So you have done a Race to Vegas style video.
Yeah, hopefully this is better than that one.
Oh yeah, we don't have massaging seats because it's a base model, but look how cool these seats look.
They're very nice.
I will say my back is killing me already though. There's no lumbar.
Oh, do you require lumbar?
I think so. I think but this is a base model car.
It also, you're kind of like sitting up and forward. It might help if you leaned back.
Oh, that's race position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're here to
race.
Knife through traffic. We have the biggest disadvantage. We have the least range.
Yeah. But we have the newest car.
We also are the only one here without Tesla supercharger access.
Oh, shit. I didn't think about that one.
Yep. But we do have Volkswagen consistency on our side. And we genuinely have no idea what battery's in this car, if it's the SK or LG.
Oh, we really don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, cool.
We're going to find out as soon as we charge it, because we can tell based on its charging curve.
Okay.
We just haven't charged it.
Which one do we want?
I can't remember.
Okay, well, we're going to send good vibes for the SK.
I'm pretty sure we want the SK battery. That's the 180 kilowatt charging one.
Yeah.
That's the good one. This was built only last month.
Really?
7 of 24.
Yep, well.
Or 7 of 25.
Lucky Steven.
Yeah, built in Chattanooga.
Ooh, Tennessee.
You're
the only 10 I see.
Wow. Oh, no. I put it in comfort mode. Eco mode. Let's see what the route planner says really quick in the Volkswagen.
Wait, I thought that we weren't using route planning this time.
Oh, no, we certainly can.
Oh.
It's
this is my first race to Vegas. I think it's important to note that.
On the return, we are going to completely follow the route planner.
Follow it.
We can use this as a idea to see how fast it route plans and everything. So calculating the route, boom, fastest route planning of the bunch. Volkswagen has fixed their software.
Yeah, the software in here is great.
Okay, so it wants us to go to a 200 kilowatt charge point station. Oh no, it's just redone everything.
Beaver.
So let's see, we have a traffic disruption in 27 miles. It wants us to go to Glenwood first. It says we're going to get there at 26%. That's probably a reasonable starting point. And then it wants us to go from Glenwood all the way to Green River, which could be risky.
It's a little aggressive.
Green River is one of the least good Electrify America stations.
I don't know what Green River is.
It's an infamous out-of-spec station that has failed us.
All right, so we have beef with it.
We have beef with it.
All right.
But also love.
Okay.
Like it could be the key to winning, and it could be the key to not winning.
Okay.
And you never know till you get there.
Just need a little faith in pixie dust.
That's right. And I feel like I've kind of used up my Green River pixie dust in the last race.
But I haven't.
You haven't. That's right. And then Beaver, and then I don't know. Then we're there. I'm going to use this as a suggestion. I'm going to try to push it as far as we can. But there is limited stations past Glenwood. I would love to use Fruda.
Yeah.
Which is the IONIQ station.
Why can't we?
We can, but I'm not going to stop there if it doesn't fit within how the car wants to be optimized.
Well, we couldn't do like a splash and dash.
Well, if we're getting full power, we may as well take it. And then if we can make it to Green River, we're not going to pull off the highway for no reason.
Okay. All right. Well.
See what I'm saying?
Let's get to boogieing.
Okay. So we're the first one to pull out of here. So I'm going to go drive, braking. Our range is already down to 284 miles. And I feel like we didn't do a thing.
We haven't done anything.
It's factoring elevation.
Wow.
Watch, as soon as I cancel the route, watch our range, 330.
Wow.
Yeah, so it knows that we're going to be gaining elevation to go to Glenwood. Smart Volkswagen.
We love VW.
I mean,
I do.
That's good. Not sponsored. Ever. I really like this car. This is actually the car I'm most excited to drive out there.
Well, good thing, because it's the only one you're driving out there.
Yeah. I think the IONIQ 5 could win this.
Oh, with Bob? Yeah.
I'm hoping for a good third place. I just want to beat the Blazers. We have way less capacity.
That would be embarrassing. But Drew and the Prologue.
Drew and Shane are going to...
Could be a dangerous combo.
So nothing against Caroline. Caroline's great. She's one of my good friends. I love her. She's awesome. Jeremy's hardcore, which is cool.
Yeah.
But they are more representative of your average EV driver taking on this trip. And Shane in the identical car is race mode.
Yeah. Oh, he is hyper focused.
Yes.
Laser focused.
So it'll be interesting to see what that difference looks like.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
And maybe Shane will run out and like Caroline wins, which will be...
That would be awesome.
You never know. You never know. That's the best part of these Race to Vegases. With all that said, I'm going to... gosh, now I don't know how to use this thing. How do I go? Destinations? No. Buc-ee's? No. Las Vegas? Yes. Start. Route plan time. 3, 2, 1. Done. Volkswagen's got it. We also have a cool charging menu in here that will tell us...
Oh, yeah, we love this feature.
We're at 100%, but we can charge at 22 kilowatts and optimal quick charge potential reached. If it wasn't, we could precondition it.
Yeah, and it'll tell us how long we have to precondition it.
Really good.
To
really
get
good
optimization.
I'm in one pedal drive. I'm going to wait to turn climate on until we get out on the road. I'm going to pull out over here and wait for everyone. And then once everyone's good to go, we will hit the road.
The rodeo.
That's right.
Okay, Mark, here in the Model Y, it says 99%, but we've been plugged in. It's calibrated. It's 100%. It says 322 miles. We're feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, the efficiency of this car is so good. Like 30% better than all the other cars, which I don't know how they do that, but I think that makes it, even with the bad charging this has, I think it makes it a race for us to win or to lose.
I would have to agree with that, yeah. And we're hoping to make our first stop in Fruda, which is about 5-hour drive from here.
What's the miles?
It is, oops, let's take a look right here.
Fruda is 293 miles.
Yep. So right here, 293. Should take 97% according to our calculations. So, yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see. And our limit's 5 over, which should be great. I think that'll be to our advantage to make sure that we get there. So
yeah, this 97% is based on the last time I made this drive. To parachute, I was 262 watt hours per mile, and we will be going a little slower. So I think we'll beat that 262.
Yeah.
So I think we'll make it to Fruda.
I think it'll be great. I'll get a pen out and we can kind of track how things are going and get some efficiency plotted and make sure that we're all on track.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'll drive the first leg and then you can drive the second and we'll just alternate.
Perfect.
Whenever somebody's ready for a break.
Yeah.
Although, we probably can't use full self-driving. So that's an interesting thing is full self-driving won't maintain the speed. So if you set it to 80, it'll go 77, 78, 79. Rarely will it do 80. So we'll probably have to just use straight old autopilot, the new beta one, to maintain speed, or somebody's going to have to drive, which, we'll see what we're doing. I think from here to Fruda, the full self-driving should be fine because there's going to be enough traffic and stuff that I don't think it'll matter. But once we hit Utah and there's nothing, we'll have to go to autopilot.
I'd have to agree with that. But again, shouldn't be a problem. We'll be able to switch those without an issue.
Yeah, you have to stop and put it in park.
Yeah. Oh, well, that will be something, but not the end of the world.
Yeah. So we'll probably only do it at charge stops.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I've watched these for years and finally get to participate.
Yeah, and it'll be a good one. I'm excited. I'm especially excited to not have to deal with the strip and parking at Resorts World. I got lost last time. It's always such a mess.
Oh, that's right. I remember you went around the block a couple times, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost like 10, 15 minutes and then ended up coming in second, but Yeah, it was all right. We'll have a better time this time around.
Absolutely. Yep, this will be fun. I'm excited. I want to get on the road. But, you know, Kyle, he always ends up being a little late, I think, on these things.
Who, Kyle? No.
Yeah. We were supposed to get on the road at 8. It's 8:52. And we're all in the cars filming, so hopefully we'll go soon.
I'm sure we'll get on the road real soon.
Yeah. I know we're leaving last. We won't be last for a while. I'm an aggressive driver.
Perfect.
Hey everybody, we are here in the Blazer EV, checking out all the fun, exciting things. Here is my setup. We are charged at 308 miles of range, 100%. 38,469 on the odometer. Let's plug in Vegas. Here it is, because I show people all the time, and here comes Jeremy. It says 4 charging stops from Loveland, Colorado. 13 hours. We'll see about that.
All right, so Prologue, 100% state of charge, ready to go. Tire pressures are set. So I've got our first charging stop loaded up in here. So we're going to Rifle, it looks like. Unfortunately, we do not have the range. Looks like Rifle's over here. Where is this even? Oh, now it wants us to go to Glenwood. Okay. So yeah, I don't think we have enough to make it clear out to the Grand Junction area. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of elevation to gain. We do lose a bit of it again, but we just don't have the efficiency to make it out here to like the IONIQ and Fruda or these chargers in Grand Junction.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Hey, this is Team IONIQ here, and we have just been talking a little bit about route planning strategy. And what are we thinking?
Well, at least we'll see how it actually goes over the mountains. But I think if we arrive at Edwards with around 25 or so %, that's what Better Route Planner's kind of predicting at the moment. And then arrive in Fruda pretty low.
Yeah.
Station.
Do you think? I wonder if we'll have to make that stop. We're going to find out, right? We aren't going to make a stop unless it's necessary.
Correct.
And we're going to turn the
we're going to have climate like
off,
eco drive mode, maybe cooled seats. You know.
Yeah, we'll have cool seats on because cool seats are great.
Yeah.
You know, they don't use much energy, and maybe we should look at that as an advantage. You know,
I think so.
In this car that we've got a limited, it's got big tires, but it's got cooling seats.
Right.
So we're good to go.
That could help.
All right, and so we do have a better route planner we're going to use. The car does predict what percentage we should arrive in when you use the GPS system of the car. So we're going to have a couple things running just to see how accurate it is and how close that we get to that. And hopefully it doesn't get too confusing because we're going to run about 3 things at once. And then I usually double check with something like Plug Share just to see mileage and where we're at and what's going on and make sure it's open. One of the things we're thinking about doing is stopping at Iona. Iona, how do you say that?
I think it's Iona.
Iona, thank you.
Thank you. It's brand new. Just
The old history teacher wants to say IONIQ. But anyway, like for an IONIQ 5. But we're thinking of stopping there. The only concern I have is I've seen a couple things saying 150 and not the full charge. Well, but we've been told that station just opened up. Right. Brand new network. That is, it's wonderful what they're doing, and that's a consortium of auto companies that are coming out and saying we're going to build the best chargers we can possibly build and have snacks. So that's kind of what we're doing here.
Yeah.
All right. So that's kind of the strategy so far. We got the car up to 100%. We have all heating and cooling off. Right now, the car is telling us that we have 379 miles range. Well, there's no way that's going to happen.
That was in town.
Yeah, that was all based on a lot of in-town driving that my partner Roberta did. So that's not going to happen. But we're going to take a look at data. We also have a dongle plugged into the car so that we can look at some real-time data in terms of what it's going to show us about battery temperatures, how much energy is really left in the battery. So that's going to be interesting, and we can flip back and forth on that. So that's what we're going to do. We are right now waiting to begin.
We are, we're all lined up, ready to go.
And they're lining
Charge
us up.
200.
And where are we in the line? Like second to last?
We're second to last. So
Yeah.
we're doing
We
just a
get
staggered
penalized because of our charging speed.
because of our EPA rated range.
Yeah, and EPA rated range.
Right.
That's
'cause
really what.
we have the second highest.
Yeah,
Short of the amount of water.
yeah. So we'll see what happens, and I have very little faith in EPA range. So, but
Right.
we know it'll be interesting because we'll have the heat off. I mean, the cooling off, and we just have the seats on, and we're going to see how that all goes. How much we sweat today.
Right.
So that's the
light
story.
clothing.
And Kyle has put very heavy expectations on us, and this pressure's tough. It's tough.
Yep.
But we're going to do it.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. See you soon.
So we entered it into the Tesla and to the IONIQ station in Fruda, 292 miles. And it's saying we're going to make it there 9%. So it's not even telling us to charge along the way.
Granted, this is without any preconditioning, but I don't think preconditioning will take 9%. So I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll stop preconditioning at 10, I think.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I'm excited to try an IONIQ charger. I've not tried one yet.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
This is the only one in Colorado, I think.
That's my understanding.
So it'll be cool.
We're all lining up. I think we're in order. The IONIQ's ready to go. It's 9 o'clock on the nose, 9:01. Scott, should we hit the road?
Let's boogie.
Race to Vegas is on. Where's the drive mode button? Boom, eco mode. Climate's off. We're going to be resetting our trip computer as well, which I have to go here. Drive data, long term, reset. Okay.
Woohoo.
Let's rock and roll as we head. I'm holding everyone up. We have to use the stupid rear button to roll up the windows of this thing because there's one window switch.
That's all right.
Or I should say one row of window switches.
Oh God, the mooing's already started.
All right, Shane's out with us.
Oh, Shane is like.
We're gonna go climate control for Kona. We're gonna keep it legit. Okay, Blazer's out. We're all in a row. Should I kind of hold a little bit till we all get close?
No.
Let's see. Where's the IONIQ? Is
Right
it
there.
And Model Y.
And there's Model Y.
Okay, we're going.
Woo!
We can get up to 5 miles an hour over, and since we have juice to burn to get to Glenwood, we are going to lock it in. Now we need to check our GPS rated speed to make sure we're going to be good, but speed limit's 65, so we can get right to 70.
Alrighty.
Okay, set, locked in at 70. Boom.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, we need to double check it. Shane's merging on right behind us too. I feel like he's going a little faster. Nope, he is not.
That is incorrect.
Can you show him in the mirror? Nice. Get that zoom.
He's getting over behind us. He can't. He's trying to draft off of us already.
Yeah, well, you know, that is the downside of leaving first. So you get the advantage of the traffic, but you get the disadvantage of not being able to draft.
Unless you have this nice little box truck in front of you.
Right, but we're not going to speed to it.
Yeah.
And you can see we're going to just end up pushing it. So
Dadgummit.
maintain 70. Driving in a race to Vegas requires extreme levels of aggression with no speed.
Okay, yeah, that actually might send me.
It's really frustrating for other road users.
Yeah.
But we got to do what we got to do.
But nothing will be, for me, as frustrating as driving 45 miles an hour on 95.
We're not doing anything
on July
45 today. Trust me. We're going to just keep it nice and gentle. So we've got AC on. Is there kind of eco mode and AC in this thing?
Doesn't, if you filter it through, I think it's better.
Yeah, well, it's all
Okay.
good. You're probably not wrong
For once.
for once. But yeah, we're just cruising. We'll figure out where it wants to go. It's not preconditioning. We can maintain 70-ish.
Oh, come on, Camry.
Come on, Camry. You need to get some of that Camry spirit.
This is embarrassing.
But we'll draft.
Okay.
That's all it looks like, cruise control getting right on the bumper.
That was Volkswagen cruise control? That was
I
nuts.
pushed it a little bit and it pulled itself right up there. Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, we are setting off following the Chevy Blazer.
Quarter mile, merge onto
And
I-25
our
south.
current strategy is to stop in Edwards, but we'll see just how it goes over the mountains today, what our efficiency is like. But we really just want just a brief stop somewhere along the way so we can arrive in Fruda at the IONIQ station nice and low to just really rip the charging curve on this thing. So currently, I don't have a bed route planner hooked up right now on the big screen, but it's about 2.5 hours away, 150 miles. We just set off, so Bob said car's estimating 368. There's no way. But as we get going here on the highway,
It'll give us realistic.
yeah, it'll be a little more accurate.
Yeah.
But our strategy, so the rules for the race is only 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, which I'm totally good with, but I think we might even do a little less depending on traffic.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I do the speed limit exactly.
Right. We are coming into the eternal I-25 construction zone, and I've lived in this area for 6 years, and it has always been under construction. I believe it always will be under construction.
Yep, they just
And,
keep moving the construction up, and then by the time they're done, it needs to be reconstructed again. at the beginning.
Yep. So that's what's happening here, and right now that makes it difficult to control the speed because you can only go so fast. And we're doing the best right now. This is normally a 75 zone, but we're doing about 62. So.
We, like I said earlier, we're doing eco drive mode, and then doing our cooled seats, or just really ventilated seats more so. No air conditioning until we just really are needing it. So
right, and we
it's a
are
cool morning this morning.
and we're in eco mode right now.
Slight right.
Great.
So just the rear motor is connected.
Yep.
And that should save us a little bit of energy. And one of my strategies is going to be not electric cars. We all pull out really quick in electric cars because we can.
Yeah.
We have so much torque. This has over 400 pounds of torque, about 440 or so. And it's tempting to do that, but I think in this race what people should do is accelerate very slowly. Because that takes the most energy of anything, is 0 to 40. That takes a ton of energy. So one of my strategies will be we will not be running and gunning this car to get up to speed as quickly as we can.
Right.
All right.
Yep. So here we are. First little stretch here in the construction zone, but we will check in with you later.
All right, so we're underway on I-25. ID.4 is up there somewhere. Everyone else is behind us, at least for now. So I've already made an executive decision. We are not going to Glenwood Springs. We are going to go a little bit past Glenwood Springs over here to Rifle and charge the Tesla supercharger. That Electrify America at Glenwood Springs is a little ways off the highway. Based on what I can tell, Rifle is a little bit closer, and we should be charging the same at each. So I'm just hoping that the V3 cables don't overheat super quick, but I'm hoping that'll be the move here instead of going a little bit out of the way to get to that EA.
Just like to point out that we got out first, and it was such an advantage for the lowest range car here, because look at how far back everyone is. Can't even see them.
No, you literally can't see them.
They're like one corner back there. I can see shade, but I can't see the Blazer. But yeah, so the other thing Shane has to do, which we didn't mention, is Shane has to pull over real quick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. Drew is joining Shane.
Drew pulled a Drew.
And, well, no. He had to take care of his daughter because his wife is sick.
Yeah, true. We love Eva.
We love Eva.
Eva's might be my favorite person.
Okay, I thought you were going to say child, and I was going to have to remind you, she's the only child in your life.
Yeah, she's the only child I know. Actually, she's the only baby I've ever held.
Yes. So he often says, Eva is my favorite baby, but she is the only baby.
That's right.
So Shane has to do a quick grab Drew. And how long do we think that's going to take? Because I know Drew.
Oh, Drew will be jumping in while the car is moving.
Oh, you think?
Shane and Drew are the exact same type of race to Vegas driver.
Okay, aggressive,
Hardcore.
Competitive.
And we are... I think it's really a race. There's two races happening here.
Okay.
There's the IONIQ 5 Model Y race.
Yep.
And then there's the ID.4 Prologue race.
And
Caroline's along for fun. We needed some great enthusiasm.
she has plenty.
Oh, she's the best.
I love her.
She goes to all the Drive Electric events, and
She's so passionate about it.
I love how excited she is to be here with us too. And I'm like, well, we got to have you along for everything.
And her shirt is so cute today. It says, I pass gas every day. But it means like she's passing gas cars.
until she has to charge. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, we've got Volkswagen Travel Assist. One of my favorite functions of this system, Scott, as you can see here, we're kind of hugging this left line, right? I can lock it in to hold that left line. So if there's a truck next to me, or if I need to
so you can
create
do a little scooch.
Yeah, it's something called a Rettungsgasse in Germany, means like an emergency lane, and you can lock this to either end of the emergency lane.
Wow.
But it transfers over here really well, where you can get lane scooching selected.
Yeah, because like in my Rivian, it hangs on the right of the lane.
Right, so I can make this do that too. I just push it over here, force it on this line, roughly somewhere around here, and then it should just hold it. Yeah, there we go. Now it's just holding the right side.
Wow.
Isn't that sick?
That's so sick, but let's take it off.
No, let's see if we sideswipe
No,
this.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I didn't like that.
We weren't even close. And now I've locked us back in the center.
Amazing.
It's a really nice driver assistance system. Capacitive wheel.
It's a great car.
I like the ID.4.
We like
Always, every time I get in one, I'm like, damn, they kind of do it really well, and they handle pretty well.
And it's like, it looks okay.
The biggest issue is the brake pedal. Sucks. The other biggest issue is no phone as a key.
Yeah.
And no supercharger network access at the moment.
Yeah. What's up with that? That needs to come to a head.
Well, by the time this video goes up, I have a feeling they'll have it.
Okay.
But we're not holding up Race to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold my breath.
Yeah. This was just an impromptu Race to Vegas, just for fun.
Yeah, we planned this exactly
yesterday.
9 hours ago.
Yeah, this was
quite literally, yeah, 9 hours ago.
yeah, we finished at midnight planning this. So that's why we don't have like the perfect specs for all the cars and everything.
Yeah.
But
we used our local community and everybody was so game. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, totally. So anyway, we're just going to sit here and drive to Vegas. We just did this yesterday because we drove back from Moab last night.
And then we get to do it again tomorrow.
Then we get to come back again.
Oh my God.
It is a beautiful drive. So strap in, enjoy the views. We're driving to Las Vegas.
All right, so we are using the car's navigation at the moment just to estimate more arrivals data charge. So it's currently estimating 30 into Edwards, Colorado at an EA. And Better Route Planner was about the same at the moment, and I have it navigating with the car and with just my standard Google Maps.
Yeah, and what we're going to do now is we're going to reset the destination to Fruda. And we're going to see right now what it says, if we could make it there, but it probably will stick a charger in.
Probably will.
Between, because it won't want us to go that low.
Right.
But we'll give it a shot. We'll see what it does.
Shane is going to miss the express lane entrance. I told everyone, take express lanes.
Or is he? Oh.
There's Andreas. Look, Phil. What is he doing?
Wait, what is Andreas doing? Why is he driving a Kia?
Oh, it's a press car.
What?
We just got it dropped off. I was like, oh, that's a nice, clean new EV6.
Wow.
See?
Good morning, Andreas.
Is he joining for a Race to Vegas in the Kia? Oh,
Come on.
Let's
Come
go.
to race. Come to Vegas.
What is he doing here?
I don't know. He's cracking me up.
I was like, that's a clean new EV6 with California plates. The press cars are on California plates. I'm like, we should be getting one of those. But they're going to swap the G-Wagon for that Andreas is. And then there he is. That's such an Andreas move.
I love him.
It's so funny.
Oh, what a time to be
alive. In the middle of nowhere. All right, so
That's
we are
his
about
MO.
to absolutely demolish Shane as he gets stuck in traffic up here. We also might hold up the entire express lane. We can only go 5 over.
There's nobody in the express lane right now.
The speed limit drops ahead, but no one actually slows down. This is Denver. Speed limit goes slower, everyone goes faster.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
So here we go. 65, we gotta go 75, and 75.
Why did you do that? That was so aggressive.
Optimization. We hold high speed for as long as physically possible.
Okay.
When the speed limit changes, it's wide open.
Science. Whoa! Shane almost just crashed into that van. He literally went.
It's getting exciting already.
I know. Exhilarating.
Yeah. I wonder if Shane will break the law and cross the double white line. Is it worth $250 to win Race to Vegas?
No.
Yes.
What? No. No, this is fun. It's a bonding experience with you and your partner.
Oh no, we gotta get down to 70 now. We're gonna see. This is how we get to pass it. We can hold this all the way to.
Bye, Shane. God, Kyle, stop doing that.
Now we're at 70. So Shane did not jump into the express lane up here.
No, he
And
did not.
Look at how much better of
no.
a choice we have made. And we told everyone you can take the express lane.
Yeah, we did.
So we'll let him deal with that situation.
Yep.
The Volkswagen wants us to go through Wyoming. I have no idea why.
I like Wyoming. There's horses.
But Scott, you were saying that I-70 has intermediate
Closures.
at times.
Yes, along our Hogback
Hogback route. Yeah,
which
for
is,
construction.
yeah. So, could take us 20 minutes, could take us 2 hours.
Right.
It's my favorite game.
So, but we're all going the same route. We go 25, 70, 15.
Yep.
And then we get to Las Vegas. And I got to tell you, the Volkswagen, quiet, comfortable. It definitely is not wanting to route us through the mountains. It must be closed right now, which means maybe by the time we get there, it'll be opened up.
Maybe.
Let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
But it's always something different on one of these drives.
I know. And I'm looking back here. I'm not seeing any of our people.
We are in first place, Scott.
Yep.
Let's not get used to it.
For now.
We also have a glimpse so we can see where everyone is.
Yeah, we just got to check in, so I kind of want to do a little check in.
And Scott got the worst coffee.
Yeah, okay. This is Buc-ee's. You need to do better.
Really bad.
It's really bad. But, like, we're also running on 4.5 hours of sleep.
For like the whole last 2 weeks of filming.
I know. We don't sleep, so we can bring you guys great videos.
I don't know if they're great, but we're bringing some.
Yeah.
Okay, 60 miles an hour, we're at a 55.
So it's been, let's see, 31 miles, and yeah, we're just kind of sitting in the Denver traffic, not knifing or, you know, weaving too much, but trying to get through the traffic. How you feeling, Caroline?
I'm feeling good.
Oh, yeah.
Energized.
Oh,
Ate a
yeah.
banana.
Nice. She had a banana, threw the banana peel behind us.
Landed on the Y. Just
Yeah. Yeah, we got some brake lights.
Fantastic news, Scott.
We're going through the mountains now.
It just recalculated and it said through the mountains, which we're doing anyway.
The montañas!
But on our route planning trip, that would have really screwed us.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have to follow what the car says on the way back, no matter what.
Are you joking?
That's the point. It compares the navigation and charging stop system.
So you're telling me it could take us 12 hours to get home or 16 hours to get home tomorrow?
If it pulls this, then yes.
Oh, I'm going to lose it.
Well, I just had dinner with the CEO of Volkswagen Group, Oliver Bloom.
Oh, you did?
I'll give you his number. You can bitch him out.
Yeah.
I don't
We're going to have a little razzle.
That's not a me problem. That's a him problem.
Okay, what are we sitting at as far as state of charge?
80% state of charge. We're starting the hill climb.
Yep.
Drew should be just up here waiting to jump into the Prologue.
Yep.
And I just learned what prolapse is because that's what Shane keeps calling it.
Yeah, Shane keeps calling it prolapse.
I
And
was like, what is that?
Kyle goes, "Is that a disease?" And I said, "I'll tell you later." And he goes, "No, what is it?" So I explained it. What do you think?
I don't know. Google it and don't put it in the comment section. It's disgusting.
All right. Well,
Next stop, run Drew over. Test the pedestrian warning system.
mountains.
I'm sitting in
Rivian.
the left lane only because no one's behind us. Yeah, Rivian. Good job.
Good job.
Thumbs up to the Rivian.
Yay!
Oh, she does not.
She did not want to give us a thumbs up.
Not interested.
Well, as I look here, I see not a single
We're in the lead.
person behind us. So,
We're the first to hill climb. Dump truck.
Cybertruck.
We're going to see if we can see Drew standing over here on the side of the road. The Nissan Leaf ran out of charge on the downhill. Show that, Scott. That's unusual. Can we find Drew over here? Do we see him?
Where's that tall, lanky boy?
He's got to be standing right over here somewhere.
Well, I can't see because of this dang car.
Film up over here, Scott.
I can't
This way, up
see
over here.
anything.
See
I'm
what he is?
trying.
Yeah, there he is.
Where is he?
He's standing right here.
Where? I don't see
Right
him.
here.
Oh my gosh. Who is that guy? Get out of here! That's awesome.
Nice. Well, he's ready to jump in the Prologue. Drew's ready.
He's on the ready.
There he is. Oh, nice pit stop maneuver. Here we go. And go. God. Okay, actually has some acceleration. A little bit. Nicely done. Lost 12 seconds. Beautiful. How's it going, dude? Good. All right, Shane. So right off the bat, we've got a road closure. Just confirmed it with Google here that yep, that is closed, and that's because of a hazardous material situation. A semi truck, I think, turned over or just started leaking or something like that. Caught on fire. Kind of crazy stuff.
Getting spicy already.
Yeah. So I guess that's good. We don't want to go through where the hazardous materials are.
Nope.
So okay, we're gonna take the detour, and yeah, it's gonna really extend the trip here because these roads are just much slower. Right. And so anyway, hopefully we're the only ones that saw it, and everyone else has an issue. But no, I think they'll probably see that too, because I-70 being closed is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
And look at that. Gotta love Colorado.
She's pretty.
Here in the Model Y, doing well. We just got onto a twisty part of I-70, and we passed Drew.
Yeah.
And one thing to update you all on is our estimated arrival, which is now 14%.
We've had a ton of traffic to this point, so we have not been, we've barely been able to go 5 miles an hour over, and not always.
Just like this slowdown, and means we will almost certainly make it to Fruda, and that'll set us on a really good trajectory. Really happy to see it.
We are up to second place, and we can see Kyle in the ID.4 ahead of us, and he was in that right lane, which you do not want to be in the right lane here.
Yeah.
That tanker truck's going 30. Oh, he got around it.
But we're right on his tail.
Each car has 2 people in it, so when we're looking at this is Kyle and myself, and then this is Mark and Ryan, so they are literally right on our tail.
Oh, look at this, Scott. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, they're doing 20-minute holds. There was a sign for
no.
rock scaling. So we need to be strategic. Oh, no.
That's not our test car.
I literally thought I did.
Because we just saw Andreas in the EV6, and that's what we just had.
Oh, this is the one that we need, though. We need something beat up like that for off-roading.
Combustion one, though.
Yeah.
Here's the Model Y right behind us.
Okay, there they are.
Oh, these stupid freaking window switches.
There they are. So, they've definitely caught up to us. And then, let's see. While we're waiting in this traffic.
Well, this will really even the playing field here, won't it?
Yeah.
So compress everyone. I need to put this thing back on travel assist. Speed too low to activate cruise control. What?
Okay, let's see where everybody else is. So that's us. Oh no, everybody's catching up. There's Caroline. Caroline's ahead of...
Howdy.
Hi.
It's free. It's actually not.
Immediately crashes into car in front of us.
Explosion. It's actually a capacitive wheel. What? No. No.
Cut him off.
I see an ID.4.
I do too.
We are so close.
Stuck in a little bit of traffic, but...
And he will
so is
definitely
everyone.
cut us off.
Oh, for sure. No way we're getting past him, but at least we're next to him.
All right, here we are. We just kind of went past Evergreen, and our state of charges are more in agreement now. I got about 60, almost 61 kilowatt hours left in the pack, and yeah, we're doing pretty well. Of course, a pretty large uphill on the way there to Evergreen, but also kind of once we get past some of this more Idaho Springs and whatnot.
Yeah, and so we've got
you know, basically we're getting 2.9 miles per kilowatt right now average, because we just went through some hilly areas.
Right.
And then when we're looking at our actual battery, what was it?
Just under 61.
61. So,
kilowatt hours
you know,
left.
that's 180 miles worth of range, which is interesting because the car is telling me I have 275 miles. Well, that's not going to happen.
No way.
But the minimum range, you know, that it's predicting is 171. And I often find in the IONIQ 5 that minimum range is, you know, add a few miles to that, and that's pretty much what you're really going to get.
Yeah.
Versus the wishful thinking of the 275, or even worse, 291 maximum. Only if we're coming out of Leadville is that going to happen, which is at over 12,000 feet. So,
Right.
So that's the story.
We'll check in again at the Eisenhower Tunnel. Better Road Planners saying we're going to arrive with 43% into Edwards. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit less, but yeah, we'll take a look.
So the question is, at 43%, we still can't make it to our next stop. Is that what you're thinking?
We could definitely make it to Glenwood Springs, but that charger is a little bit challenging to get to right off the highway.
You got 10 miles off the highway.
Yeah, well, at least, it's not too far distance-wise, but just getting there, because you got to send a Target parking lot, which is a fine place, but, you know,
Right.
in this situation, more, you know, race-oriented.
Yeah.
We want to maximize our time, so
Right.
we're going to see how this goes.
Lots.
Right, as we slow down to
Speaking of parking lots,
30 miles an hour on the the old I-70, so yeah, not much we can do with traffic, but, you know, slower is better in terms of aerodynamics, so we're doing all right.
And somehow, for some reason, Kyle let us pass. We are now in first place. We're about 3 hours, 45 minutes from our stop. Yeah. We're looking good.
All right, so pretty slow speeds on this road, but if it was the fastest way, then it's the fastest way. So we'll see. And beautiful scenic drive. Lovely, lovely roads. Gonna check out the maximum cornering speed of this turd. I didn't hear the tire squealing there, Shane.
No, I could have done better on that.
Yeah, it's okay. You got more opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Look at that. Just gorgeous. It's crazy. We live here. All right. Well, we're coming back to the main road here, and you know what? Doesn't look very closed anymore, does it?
I don't think so.
So,
Well,
bummer. Yeah. Oh,
stuff flying.
that's good. Keep those corner speeds up. Yeah, it was a good twisty little road we just went through. Haven't done that one before. Got to come back.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So yeah, check the glimpse here in a minute. We'll see where everybody else is, if anyone else did what we did, or if we were the only ones. Yeah, I'm sure there's a notification somewhere online that I could check. But yeah, I guess with like 2 minutes before, the exit, like right when I jumped in the car, and then we had no service. Yep, would have been tight to figure that out.
Yep.
So, but hey, at least that looks kind of bad. That's pretty slow traffic here.
That's what we're merging into, though.
Okay then, well. Oh, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Giving other teams a break. It's all good.
All right, Kyle.
All right, so our minimum speed allowed is 55 miles an hour. I forgot Kona was with us.
Yeah, he's usually a good road tripper, but he was a little upsetty with your
Couple
moves. Yeah.
We caught back up to the Model Y.
Yeah, it's right ahead of us.
Yeah, and actually, watch this.
Oh.
There it is. So what happened was we picked the right lanes this time.
Okay.
The correct lanes, and now we're with the Y. How did they go from last place to first place?
Because they're in a Tesla.
Oh, we're just gonna draft off of them.
Okay.
This thing is fast. I had to go wide open throttle to make a quick lane change at one point. And I was like,
Yeah, I know. I felt like I shot forward.
Okay, M3.
I like the orange.
Red on red, though, not the move.
Oh.
Can we take the express lane?
It
Yes.
doesn't say that it's not
That's
closed. They don't even notice.
They don't even notice. And
Those
we can go
silly goobers.
55. So even though the speed limit, the work zone speed limit's 45, we're going 55 because now they're honking at us. Because the minimum speed, is 50 that we can go. I thought it was 55.
Oh,
Yeah. So
shit.
technically we should
Okay,
actually.
that's why they're honking.
Yeah, I thought it was 55, but you're right. It's 45. That's my bad. So we're going to get up neck and neck with them, and then we're going to go 50.
Oh, these people are gonna hate us.
Well, that's what happens sometimes. So now we'll bring it back up to 50.
Now they're zooming. Yeah, we really can't do much. We also can't cross. Oh, he's going way over.
I know. Mark is wild.
That is cheating, Mark.
I slowed down to keep it friendly because I accidentally went 5 faster than I should have. Are we out of the speed restriction? Oh, we must be. So now how fast can we go?
We don't
That's
know.
always the question. Genuinely, the speed limit thing is more of a problem than anything else.
I don't know.
I don't know how fast we can go, so I'm just going to match Mark because he seems to know what's up. He's going 60. So I think the speed limit's
Well, you're
55.
going 59.
Well, I've got it set here. Volkswagen Travel Assist.
We love.
Pretty good.
Pretty dang good.
Pretty good. Anyway, it's all part of the fun. We're enjoying it. We called my dad.
It was nice.
I'm getting bored of driving so much, but race to Vegas it is.
Woohoo.
Oh yeah, 55. We can go 60.
Okay.
Nice. They are better at looking at speed limit signs than we are.
Well, Shane, I think our fate might be sealed. Because looks like nobody else took the detour. So, shit. Give them a call, see why they all knew not to do that. Well, not much to report from the pro... What are we calling it? Prolapse?
Prolapse, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the definition of prolapse?
Not safe for work.
Whose work? There's no rules on this. Yeah, just Google it.
Yeah.
It gets funnier once you know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this thing is not prolapse colored. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of like this blue teal situation. What would you call this? What's the official name? Owner of the vehicle?
I have to think.
Okay. All right.
Called-
It's we're going to go with Seafoam green.
It's something like that.
Yeah, it's like right between green and blue. A little more blue. But
Get back to
yeah.
you on that.
Yeah. So we're the most stylish.
Mm-hmm.
But last place by a very, very, very long distance.
Yeah, and it seems like this traffic jam is even worse now than it was before.
So we might decide to change our mind and not actually go to Las Vegas, but yep, we're sticking with it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kyle. Are we going to talk about our new plan?
Yes, we're making our way up to the Eisenhower Tunnel. We are the first to cross in. We have to slow down to 55 miles an hour for the sign up here. Our plan currently is to see if we can stretch it to Fruda.
Yeah.
So we have a 10-mile delta. So we know this number factors elevation because we learned that at the start of this race. So it says 188 miles factoring elevation. Fruda's 198 miles. I don't know, Scott. I feel like if we go climb it off, we could stretch it.
I think we go climb it off after the tunnel. Kona's totally fine. He's a short-haired dog.
Here's the other thing. We need to show everyone this as we enter the tunnel. Our efficiency, 2.6 miles per kilowatt hour. Coming into the Eisenhower Tunnel, right up here. And honestly, Scott, not bad. That's more efficient than I was expecting.
Yeah.
We got 1.1 the other day in the Hummer.
What? We got 1.1 the other day?
Yeah.
Dadgum.
Yeah, so this is real efficient compared to Roadtrip and the Hummer, or even the Rivian for that matter.
Yeah.
So with all that said, I'm excited about this car. I actually think it's doing way better than expected. I just worry that we have the bad battery for charging, and I don't know what to expect when we get to the charging station. So here's my plan. We're either going to do what we can to stretch it to Fruda, but we've got a 10-mile delta.
Yep.
If we can't, there's a charge point station right off the highway.
Yep.
It's not a 500 amp station. It's nothing we want to spend a lot of time at.
But a little
if we just
splash.
need a 1 minute to go, I think that's quicker than dropping speed.
Okay.
I think we should stay at the high speed. That's always the key to winning these things. Whenever we drop speed, we lose.
Okay.
So I think we just go until we literally know we can or can't make it.
Okay.
1 to 2 minute top up at the last possible moment, and then Fruda will set us up really nice for the back half of the race.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Question, we're in eco mode, right?
Oh yeah. I actually have us in custom mode, which is everything comfort eco except for our adaptive cruise control that gets us right back up to speed quickly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why don't we go ahead and turn off climate?
Hey, I'm here for it. Great spirit. Let's go climate off. 191 on the range.
Okay.
196 to get there.
We can do that. We can do that.
Halved our delta.
Yep. We're going to coast down the tunnel, the hill.
All right, we are at the Eisenhower Tunnel, and here's our stats. Does this give you? Oh yeah, 58% state of charge right now, predicting 198 miles. We've been doing pretty well, supposedly, at least considering all the big hills. 2.6 miles per kilowatt hour, which is great. So our current strategy is to stop in Edwards. We're going to be pretty high state of charge, but if we only just need a couple minutes there to make it all the way to Fruda at the new IONIQ station. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, here we are in the tunnel. I think we're doing pretty good. I think that's our play, is to stop a little early. Even though the charging curve isn't great, we're only going to be there 10 minutes.
Yep.
And skip Glenwood Springs and just push on to Fruda, which is quite a ways. So.
If the Electrify America is too far off the road, I would push it, but then I'm driving 20 minutes in and out total.
Yeah, it's a little ways off the road.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as convenient. This station in Edwards is right off the highway. So
Yeah.
I think that's our play right now.
That's what we're doing.
We got a text from some other team members. They entered the tunnel with 50% state of charge. We're at 58, so we're doing all right. I'm curious what the Model Y will be. So, yeah, we'll go from there.
Heck yeah, Caroline. We're going by Loveland Ski area. We're ready to enter the tunnel, Eisenhower Tunnel.
More than excited.
Oh yeah, we got 56%, 2.4 miles per kilowatt hour. About to enter Mr. Eisenhower Tunnel right here, but things are going well. What say you, Caroline?
Oh, my ears are popping. Oh my god.
Her ears are
Hold
popping.
On. We're in the tunnel.
We're
in the tunnel. I got to see.
in the tunnel. Heck yeah, folks.
We are out of the tunnel and on the downhill and ripping region, baby. We've got a 5-mile delta between Fruda and where we are now. We have climate control off. Kona hasn't freaked out yet.
No, he's not one to freak out. We'll smell his breath before we hear him panting.
Okay, so that's good. It's not a Walter situation. This dog can breathe.
No, he's got a lot less hair than Walter.
Okay, very good. So, yep, looking forward to seeing how this goes, but it's beautiful up here as always. Perfect day for a race to Vegas if the camera will focus. Hello.
Can I highlight this bus? This is the bus staying. This is the best deal in Colorado. It gets you from the airport all the way to Grand Junction for $12 with your stuff. I'm just saying.
Or you could lease an ID.4.
You also could do that. But I'm just saying, I had to give a shout out to the Mustang. Mustang!
Scott, this is the first time I've ever experienced this. We're going down. We've gained 2% already, but we've lost mileage range because the Volkswagen has factored in elevation already.
Dadgummit.
So I've never been charging the battery and watched my estimated range go down.
Right.
Because it knows the elevation of the route. It's trippy.
I mean, it's impressive, and it's what we've needed and wanted and asked for.
It just did. Now we're at 187, but we've been charging, but we did drive a mile. So you can 100% just rely on that number as long as the navigation knows where you're going.
So are you saying you can trust the BMS.
Not BMS, but route planning integrated with this number here. Maybe not the driver assistance.
As we go off the
Well, I
road.
just wanted to see what it would do there, and it thankfully didn't hit that like the
Oh, Lord.
guardrail did.
Yeah.
Some guardrails exist.
Yep.
But really impressive, I have to say, like gaining charge and losing range because it's already known what we were about here. So shout out Volkswagen for totally dialing in the new ID.4. I think I'm really glad I'm getting to spend some time with this thing.
Go V-dubs.
All right, we just we're popping out of the Eisenhower Tunnel, heading back down to Silverthorne. We set the cruise control and let it figure out how much regen it wants.
Yeah, and it's real steady. It's
it is.
really very nice.
Yeah, it is good.
Now we got a car ahead of us braking.
Right.
But you know what's nice is it does a pretty good job. Semi-ton of self-driving here. It's got the cruise control kind of control. It's got a car ahead, which I really need to pass this guy.
Yes.
Because he's slowing us down. But once we get the right speed going, the regen holds us there, and there's no monkeying around with it. You don't have to worry about it. You just let the car drive and control it with cruise control. So, hey, that's pretty cool.
It is.
I like that.
Yeah.
And we got 57 miles to go to Edwards here right now.
Yeah. It's going to arrive pretty high, but that's our strategy right now.
Yep. And I know we're gaining energy right now, that's for sure. We're back up to 3 miles per kilowatt since we left the tunnel. So not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Okay, so we were just checking on Drew and Shane.
What the heck? You guys are like 3 mountain passes behind us.
Oh yeah.
You're not.
We're like half of Colorado.
Are you even past Floyd Hill?
I don't really remember exactly where that is, but we're very near it.
Have you seen the mountains? Have you come under the bridge and seen the mountains?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Almost to Idaho Springs.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep,
not
is
that
where
bad.
we are.
Well,
This is salvageable.
Look, I think you guys still have a chance to beat the Blazer.
Yeah, I mean,
Or us.
If after one round of charging stops, there's clearly no real big change happening. I don't know.
This is not a give up kind of attitude. Drew Peterson is
Jay
not.
might be just turning right, going to Salt Lake City.
Cool. Well, honestly, I think you guys are still in it.
We're gonna try. Yeah. Okay. We'll do our best.
All right.
Coming up on Copper Mountain. How you feeling, Caroline?
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. We passed the tunnel at 56%. We're at 51. Just a handful of miles later, and continuing on 70, hitting the next pass, heading up towards Vail now. So things are going well. We got 82 miles to Glenwood Springs, and we might push it on past Rifle and Parachute maybe. So
look, snow.
we shall see. Oh yeah,
That's fake snow.
still a patch of snow.
That's gotta be fake snow.
Gotta be fake.
We are cruising 50 miles an hour in this construction zone. That's the minimum speed that we are allowed to go. So even if it's like a 35 construction zone, sometimes they just put numbers up and you hold up the entire earth. 50 is the slowest we will go. If you take a look right here, we are up at the top of Vail Pass. So this is the second highest elevation we'll hit. It's literally all downhill from here into Las Vegas. And we are down to a 1 mile delta.
So we got 171, and we are sitting at 43% state of charge at 170 miles. Let's go.
Yeah, so so I'm thinking we're gonna make Fruda.
I know we're gonna make Fruda.
You know,
I'm hashtag confident.
unless there's some issue or something, but we're not gonna be able to run air conditioning the whole way.
Yeah, we're fine right now.
Yeah, we're fine right now because we're up at elevation. It's 57 degrees outside.
Yeah.
But as soon as we're down in the valley and it's 90, that's gonna suck.
I'm not gonna like that.
Kona's not gonna like that.
So, we'll see.
Okay, just checking in. We are now 120 miles into the race. We're at Vail Pass, which is one of the high points of our trip. Just reviewing some numbers, we got 3.1 miles per kilowatt hour at Eisenhower Tunnel. We were at 56% state of charge, so right in the middle of the pack with everyone, actually. But the efficiency was a heck of a lot better, so not exactly sure how that adds up. But either way, we're looking good. We are right behind Kyle in the ID.4 in second place. And yeah, things are going smoothly. Still aiming for Fruda and still looking good for it.
We are sitting in some traffic on the way down Vale Pass, but that doesn't really matter because we are still number one.
We're number one, and we have a 1 mile buffer to get to the station. It says 169, and it's 168 miles to get there, and a 1% arrival. The problem is the car is factoring in driving 28 miles an hour.
Oh,
So
okay. Potato, potato. We'll see. I think this goes on for a little bit.
Team IONIQ 5. We're doing a little different strategy here. We are 1 mile from Edwards, and we're at 49% state of charge, but our goal is to get to around 70% state of charge at this next charging stop, and blow past Grand Junction, or excuse me, blow past Glenwood Springs, and make it all the way to Fruda at a low state of charge, so we can just utilize this charging curve on the second charging stop. So we'll see how this goes, but I kind of doubt anybody else will be pulling off this early.
And it's going to probably kill Kyle here because
Yeah, he'll wonder, what are we
why
doing?
are we doing this?
Yeah.
And he's got a point, but like I said, I don't know if we could shoot, and we don't want to go into Glenwood Springs and then try to do our best here to drive 10 minutes into town, 10 minutes out. That's just too much.
Yeah, yep. So we'll see if this pays off. It may not, but we'll keep you along for the ride.
Yeah.
we are in the high-speed section of the drive, 75 zone through here, and our delta is spreading a little bit to get to the charger. So what I think I'm going to do actually is to drop some speed here behind this Jeep. I'm going to let the Model Y come in for a pass. They're right behind us, and I'm just going to draft them into Fruda. I think that's probably our best plan. So let's wait for Mark and Ryan to come on by us. They're going to come up here in the mirror in a second, and let's just ride their bumper best we can all the way in. I think that's our only way of making it without stopping. So let's do it. Okay, here they come. Looks good. And full drafting. Boom. Rock and roll, baby. That's how we do it. We have slipped into number 2 place, but it is for a good cause, which is aero drag reduction. So we are cruising along here. You know, nice speed, just right on their bumper. And they're pushing all the air out of the way for us. This is great.
Just going through the tunnel. Good old tunnel.
Our efficiency hasn't been great.
Has not been great?
We're at 1.6.
Yeah, well, we've basically been sitting stopped with the AC on for most of the time. So yeah, that's terrible.
Yep. So not doing so hot there either.
Yeah. What is your average efficiency? Do you know?
So it's rated for 3 miles per kilowatt hour. Realistically, it's usually like somewhere in the mid 2s, and then if you're really efficient, it'll be closer to 3. If you're really speeding or going really fast, it'll be down closer to 2.
So not that great.
Yeah.
But got thinner air up here. If it was a cannonball, we would take advantage of that. Go really fast. Yeah, we thought about going into cannonball mode. We requested it, but we've been denied. So, wah. We'll see if we stick to that. No, of course we will. We're rule followers.
Situation report from the ID.4. Things are good. Efficiency is increasing, and distance to the Model Y is decreasing. And we are definitely going to make it to Fruda if we can hang out in this rough position. This is very, very, very good for us.
We got here before we got iced by a ram pulling a boat. But, you know, that's okay, I guess.
It's empty. No one's using it.
Right. So let's take a look, see what kind of speeds we're getting.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see where we're at with this stop.
We're catching flack already. stopping too early.
Who said that?
Just everybody. Everybody's confused, but that's the strategy. Confuse them, you know?
Yeah.
We're trying to get to 70. We're at 65, doing 125-ish kilowatts. Not bad.
Yeah.
So just a couple more minutes. But, yeah, like I said, the goal is to go all the way past Grand Junction to Fruda. So, yeah, we're going to get to 70 or 71, whatever we're comfortable with, and get to Fruda with low state of charge. If we have higher consumption than expected, there is a charger in Grand Junction, so we won't be completely out of luck.
Yeah.
But that's the goal anyway, to make it to Fruda. So, not fully utilizing this car's charging curve, but it does charge okay, even at this higher state of charge. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah, I think we're taking a bit of a gamble here. But the idea is we want to use the super fast charger without going off the road to try to use Electrify America. And so based on that supposition, I think it's not a terrible strategy at all. And we've been very efficient in the car. When I take a look at what we have done here, we averaged 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour with 146 miles. So not bad. Not bad. So we know, and I know that this first stop is critical, but we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll take a play. Right there, 69%. Almost time to go.
Yeah, because I don't think we could make it to Fruda otherwise.
No, yeah, we would not be able to. Yeah. We would have to stop somewhere. And there's a couple of superchargers along the way. They're in a little better locations, a little more strategic, but
but we were actually charging faster with this one.
Right. Yeah, even at 70%, we're still 220
kilowatts. Now we're at Tesla speed at 130, which is what we get if we were at a Tesla charger at 70%. And we're going to crank this maybe 2 more percentage points, and then we're heading out.
That's right.
So we'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
We're probably ready to go just about any time. So maybe another minute, but it really did give us just enough time, pulling in at 50% to go inside, use the restroom real quick.
And that's an important reason, is that there was a bathroom break that was necessary. And I know that's not part of race strategy, but I'm 66 and I'm going to have to do that once in a while.
Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, if you're hydrated, you're going to have to use the restroom now and then. So.
All right. We aren't drinking anything till we get to Vegas because we're not using the restroom again.
That's right. 71.
Just.
All right, we should be good.
Yeah, I'm going to go unplug here.
Great.
That's what we're going to do.
I'm just going to keep rolling.
So let's just do this. We're going to go to home, EV, boom. And now we're done.
We can leave it high. We can just push the button on the charger.
Well, it's already done.
Yep.
It's already good. Turned it off.
We're changing Glenwood Springs to Parachute, and then we're looking at Ivy. Are you sure that one's open?
They said it's been open for what, 2 days or something. So
I don't know. Does it say on PlugShare?
Let's check.
Because I can't do that, obviously.
Let's check. IV 4 plugs, Electrify America, great spot, easy charge, August 27th. So we're good.
27th. That's yesterday. Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh man.
I don't know if I have range.
I don't know if I have enough range for all these places to go and things to do.
Yeah, what are we going? 170 miles, and we've got 120 of range. Okay, so 300. I mean, we might be able to make it to Ivy, but we'll have to see.
Calculations needed to be happening.
Yeah.
Just left our controversial first charging stop, but it's all right. It says we're going to arrive in Fruda with 5%, truly out of spec style. We'll see how this goes. So we're in last place. We're the first ones who have stopped, which is, to be expected if you're doing something crazy like this. But here we are. This isn't our Tesla. That's just a Tesla in front of us. And off to Fruda. Hopefully we'll make it there.
Glenwood Canyon, baby.
Glenwood Canyon.
Ugh. You all right, Scott? Just waking up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been having a rough day. I don't function well on minimal sleep, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get better when we stop at Fruda, because I know there's a Taco Bell, and you just introduced me to Taco Bell last week, 2 weeks ago. This is my very first time. It was pretty good.
So the speed limit's super low here in the canyon. We were drafting off the Y, but I just put it on adaptive cruise to follow them.
Because we did a little math, And we need to average 4.4 miles a kilowatt hour in order to make it to Fruda.
So you can see this work zone 35. You would get run over if you drive 35. So the minimum allowable speed is 50.
Okay.
That's what we do that for.
Yep.
Yeah, so we need to average from this point to Fruda. What was it?
4.4 miles kilowatt hour.
Jeez.
Yeah, and right now we're averaging 3.7.
We have to optimize, Scott, to get this. We have a 2-mile delta right now.
Yep. And when they're dead, they're dead.
Yeah, there's really not. There's maybe a mile below zero in these things.
All right, finally coming up and over Vale Pass. Highest elevation we'll see, 10,662. And maybe let's check out the glimpse. So, there's everybody. And where are we? Where are we? Where are we? There we are. Okay, so yep, good bit of distance. Not sure what to say.
We're not giving up.
Can't be too positive right now.
Oh yeah, getting into Glenwood Canyon. Got the nice, more red rock, got the river nearby. We're sitting at, what are we, 36%? We're gonna try to make it to Parachute. I think we made our executive decision. We're gonna go past Glenwood, gonna go on to Rifle and Parachute, and hopefully make it all the way to Parachute. So we got Tesla charger at either location, and we'll just see if we can make it with our big Blazer battery. So we'll keep you guys posted.
Guys, we're on Travel Assist. I want to show you how it does around some corners.
Kerners.
So I'm not going to touch anything. Oh, 65, we can go 70.
All right.
Take over steering, capacitive wheel. You ready, Scott? Can I do the corner?
I'm a little spooked.
Let's see.
That's a soft, gentle corner, but let's see how it does on this one.
Okay. Oh, pretty dang good.
And it's falling pretty well. You've got it in the sport.
Adaptive
cruise. Maybe we should change that and it'll give us more efficiency.
No. Everything else is in comfort. It just closes the gap quicker, which is what we want for drafting. Look at it. It's actually doing pretty well. Although it does sometimes just hit a limit.
Yeah, and then it'll just go wow.
I was hoping to show where it can't work.
Is that like a torque limitation?
I think it's steering angle limit.
Okay.
More than torque limitation, but it could be a torque limitation. It only happened once or twice, so a little too early to tell. This is a tight one. Let's see what it does here. I mean, I feel like it's putting a lot of torque.
Oh god. Yeah. it's not gonna come through on video, but basically it was like gonna smash into the thing, and we had about this much space.
I mean, that would come through on video for sure.
I don't know.
But not
the razzle.
Sway.
Yeah.
But us crashing, you'd be able to see that.
All right, the delirium is high in the Volkswagen.
Back to 65. I don't know how many times the speed limits change on this road, but it's infuriating that it's hot in here.
Here we have some really nice rapids.
So this is originally where the Volkswagen wanted to charge.
But we're not going to do that.
It needs to get into the out-of-spec spirit. So I turned off the e-route planner, and we're doing it manually. But it doesn't show you -% on arrival, which is a real problem.
But we only have a 1 mile buffer now.
Right, we're using the miles because this is factoring in the route elevation. So that works pretty well for us.
Okay. Yeah. I think we can roll in.
I think -1.
God, look at that.
We're seeing some pretty stark differences in the car's estimation and the better route planner's estimation. It's thinking we're gonna get to Fruda with 19%, but if we check out better route planner, it's thinking 27%, which is pretty wild. So we've been doing okay. It's a little bit downhill, but 3.9 miles per kilowatt hour. But yeah, as that settles in, as we kind of flatten out terrain-wise, I'm sure we'll narrow that gap a little bit.
Yep, but we're doing 3.9 miles per kilowatt since we stopped. So,
right.
Yep.
Yeah, we still have climate off, just the fan only, and then our Our ventilated seats are on as well. But yeah, let's check to see what's in the battery here from OBD. It might take a second. But beautiful day, not a lot of traffic. Doesn't feel like a lot of wind or anything like that, which is great. So SOC 0%, that's not correct.
No, but the real state charge is 65.
Yeah. That's 282 watt hours. That's not right. That's like it's like 2 laptop batteries right there.
No.
But anyway, we'll see. See what happens.
We are going through the beautiful town of Glenwood Springs, and we are not stopping to charge because we are not pansies. Right, Scott?
Right.
This is a brand new car, has 500 miles on it. The BMS better be calibrated.
Yep.
It's actually not how that works, but let's go with that logic.
Yeah, we are at a dead stop. There's Newman. Not a big deal. It's warm out. Not too warm. We got our windows open. Get some fresh air. Yeah, I wonder if it's a one-way kind of deal or if everybody else is stuck there too. We're not quite sure.
All right, so we're in the Model Y, just messing with Kyle, who's tailgating us, drafting behind us, just switching back and forth between the lanes. But everything's going well. We put in Electrify America as a stop. We're not actually going to stop there. We're hoping the car will precondition the battery, get it nice and warm for our stop in Fruda, which projects 9% state of charge arrival, exactly what it said when we left. So yeah, things are looking good for us. We're now 208 miles in. We are at 5,500 feet elevation, so pretty close to net zero. And we are at, close to 4.5, 4.6 miles per kilowatt hour. This is really killing it.
And I'm sure Kyle has mentioned it in his video, but he's tailgating us because he can't make it to Fruda. So he's trying to gain extra efficiency by drafting off of us. And I told him this. He's one of the few people in the world I know that I wouldn't mind drafting me one car length behind because he's a pretty good driver.
We have 22 minutes, 26 miles to the first charge. It is currently 12:24 p.m. at 79 degrees outside. We are at 81 miles of range and 214 miles. I know I could probably make it to Glenwood, or not Glenwood, Grand Junction, but probably not this trip.
Viewers, life is good. We have been pretty much drafting the Model Y right here, although he does cut over early so that we...
Yeah, he's trying to cut us off.
Yeah, so we have to push some air out of the way sometimes, but I got no problem squeezing myself into small gaps, so skirt. Glad we could make it over. Anyway, we have 76 miles to go on the range and 76 miles to go in terms of distance, which means our plan, even at full speed, we can't go faster. Looks like we're going to make it, or maybe be short by a mile.
And we just looked up the Rifle County Airport elevation. It's 5538, and Fruda is 4,500.
So we lose 1,000 feet from here, which this is factoring in.
Yep.
But it just gives us a little bit of confidence to say this is the move. Keep the speed high, draft off the Model Y. Nothing crazy, nothing dangerous.
Right.
Just have them push the air out of the way for us. And, you know, we're ripping. I mean, we are really doing well. Caroline's doing great in the Blazer.
Yeah, Caroline is, could be my most shocking one. They're going to be stopping in Parachute at the Supercharger.
Yeah, I think that's not a great move because it's warm out, it's 80 degrees, and the V3 cables could overheat.
Okay.
But still, it's right off the highway, which could make up some of the difference. It just depends on how long of a charge she's looking to do.
Right.
If they're looking to do just ride the boost profile of the Blazer and then roll, that could work.
Okay.
If they're going to charge up to 70 or 80, maybe not the best idea.
Okay. And then I'm very surprised by Bob and Cameron. They're way back. They've just now entered Glenwood Springs.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they stopped and charged. They're not texting us.
Right.
So
they might be up to something.
They could be up to no good. And unfortunately, ponies. Unfortunately, Drew and Shane, they're back there.
they got screwed with the road closure thing. I just can't believe they would choose to go on the side road when we got screwed on the Cannonball, dude.
Dude, Drew knows better. Okay, here we go. We're going to show an example. He gets over really fast.
No, he's using FSD now, but we do have some braking event happening.
Heck yeah, Caroline. We are in it right now. We are coming up on Parachute. You can see 6 minutes away. About to hit our first charge. We're getting in the teens as far as battery goes. We're at 18%, 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour, 52 miles of range still, but we're gonna stop and parachute and try to charge there. So we'll see, I think 2 of the other parties, Caroline. Yeah, I guess we'll see who we see.
In about 5 minutes.
But yeah, we gonna be there soon, y'all.
Seeing if we can get to Parachute.
Yeah, so
Going through the beautiful Glenwood Canyon.
So it was originally targeting an 11% arrival for
Rifle.
So we're just going to see what it thinks about.
4%. Okay.
Yeah, that seems fine.
You think that's fine?
Yeah.
Just because we're obviously we're not getting an advantage charging speed wise by arriving lower, so
It just kind of lengthens. We get to eat more of that curve or take advantage of it a little bit.
Right.
It's not
And how big of a difference is it? What does the boost give you?
I don't actually know. I think it's like 10 to 20 kilowatts at most.
Okay.
It's not
all right.
like an insane amount.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, I just kind of like the idea of eating up some miles.
Yeah.
And although I do want this first leg to be over with because it has been an absolute nightmare. Now we're smooth sailing and this is all great, but wow, we are 1 hour behind where we should be. So anyway, cool. Well, let's do this Parachute. It's a nicer stop, just location than Rifle. So yeah, cool. Do this, see how it goes, and adjust from there. See how our cable temps are. We might need to do a little wet rag action.
Yep.
But
we're gonna pull up the stops if we need to.
Yep.
Folks, we are 33 miles away from the charger. We have to drop speed officially. The Model Y is going to start inching away from us. I just dropped 5 miles an hour. So we're going to just feather it in. It's the quickest way. Stopping and charging for a minute and then getting to Fruda doesn't make sense, especially with the situation right now where we can still maintain good pace. Maybe just the speed limit instead of 5 over, but we can still exhaust our entire battery capacity to get there. Keep in mind, ID.4 should charge really well from, down low.
And this is only going to give them like a 2.5 mile advantage because we've got 30 minutes. We're dropping down 5 miles.
Yep.
It's really not going to be that much.
Shouldn't be that big of a deal. So, yeah, let's see if this works or not. We'll do our best. And
we're about to enter.
We're not going to make it. I mean, we were pretty close, but no cigar.
All right, it's a warm day out there. It's probably hard for free to read. 84 degrees outside. It's pretty warm in the car. We have not turned on air conditioning. We've just had the fan going with outside air and our ventilated seats, of course. But our next stop is estimating 18% state of charge for arrival. Curious how that changes if I turn on the air conditioner. Let's see if this actually does anything. I mean, it might take a minute or two to update that number, but yeah. Let's see. If nothing else, we'll get a little temporary relief.
Let's try out. Let's just look at how many kilowatts that thing is drawing. So if we go to the map menu, and we like this, it should show us what's happening.
Climate, almost 2.5 kilowatts right now. We do have it cranked to 62.
Yeah, per hour, right?
Nope, just kilowatts, because it's real time.
Yeah.
So, if it was exactly the same for an hour, yes, it'd be that way.
Yeah.
But let's set our temperature to something more reasonable, like 72 on low auto right now. Oh yeah, there we go. 1.5, 1.6 kilowatts. Not bad.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know, to be honest now, in this case, we don't lose too much if we head it on, but that's more energy we have to replace when we go charge. So,
this is true.
you know, and the thing though is our state of charge right now, prediction is supposed to be 18, which is way above what we normally would, and we know this car charges really fast.
Right. So it might be.
I don't think it's much of a penalty,
No.
to be honest.
And look at that. Now that it's dropped, it's below a kilowatt right now of climate control.
That's going easy.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we should have done that earlier.
Yeah. Well, you
Who
don't
knows?
have to. You don't have to be quite a masochist to do it if you look at it that way.
Right.
I mean, the one advantage we have is we charge quickly, and you know it's 3.3 miles per kilowatt since our last little stop, charging stop. So
Right. Yeah, we're still doing pretty well. And it's 85 degrees, so it's warm and
Yep.
it's sunny, so we can feel it coming
Yep.
in. Luckily, the windows are tinted, which helps, and the sunroof has been closed. They're full shade, unlike other vehicles that don't have an actual physical shade that covers the glass.
It's hot at Tesla.
Yeah, it sure does. You called it out. That's the one I was thinking of, the Tesla.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, we should be good, though. We're checking in. We got, let's see, about 60 or so miles to go, which isn't bad. So we're currently at 43% state of charge. And, yeah, I think we're going to be totally fine, even with the AC on. So, yeah, we'll check in as we get closer.
It is hot in here, and the dog is alive, I think.
He is. He's popped up.
He's good. Sorry, Kona.
Kyle's hot. He just took off his sweatshirt.
Yeah, my sweatshirt came off. You know it's getting toasty. We've got 20 miles to go, and we've dropped the speed, and 22 to get there. I don't know why we're not filling up the Delta, because it's been pretty predictable up until this point, Scott.
I still think we're 1.5 miles off.
I think so,
when
too.
I watched one of them drop, and then I time it, and about 12 seconds after it dropped again.
Okay, well, it's all good. We're just cruising and not going too slow. Just kind of flowing with traffic. Not this kind of traffic, but we are setting the pace. Yeah, we're setting the... Not really going with traffic.
Extra mile services, maybe they could give us a service.
Yeah, we need 1 mile. They have an extra mile. We need it. Come back here, extra mile.
Please help.
Well, we have 6% to go, 21 miles. So that'd be like 350 miles on a full charge, which probably you could do at 58%. We hope.
Maybe.
Let's just go for it. We could divert into Grand Junction, Scott, but
We are not going to.
we are not gonna give up.
Because we're not little bitches.
Well, we got a 1 mile delta. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Let's go.
All right, so we got some things to consider. So we got like 56%, and we're debating whether to do a like kind of heavy charge and have enough to make it to Ivy, the new Electrify America, or do we just call it quits now but have to charge in Green River? And I guess the question is, do we want to try to skip Green River? And I think we might be top charging too much to make it there. We might be charging at 30 kilowatts for too long, where it would make more sense to go to Green River and just call it quits right now. So we're thinking right now. Okay, we stopped the charge. Oh gosh, come on.
Welcome to Grand Junction, where we are in second place in the ID.4, 3% state of charge with 13 miles to go.
14 miles of range.
Yeah, 14 miles of range, which seems unusually optimistic, but we're going with it.
Yeah. We are sweltering.
So is Kona, probably.
Kona's a fighter, okay?
He's in it to win.
He's in it to win it. He knows the family he has, and he...
Thankfully, we do have quite a bit of airflow back there, because I got the rear window cracked for it, too.
Yeah.
So he's okay. Take over steering, all right. There we go.
Love that capacitive wheel work.
Just needs a little, hello, I'm still here. Now, Scott, we have an option of bailout right now.
We're not doing that.
Not doing it?
No way. We're not babies.
I think 3, 6, 9, 12. This is like over 400 miles on a full charge. But the range number says we're good. And it's been so consistent.
Yeah. And Steven trusts this thing. He trusts my... He said he drives it down to like 2%.
Well, we're kind of there.
I'm going to test out what happens when it hits 0.
We're definitely going to hit 0. But we have 1 mile in excess, 13 on our estimated range and 12 to go. The car also says we will now make it with 1% state of charge.
Woohoo! You know what would be nice? If it told us if we were going to make it with negative state of charge.
Absolutely.
At Volkswagen.
And at Rivian.
At Rivian so hard, but I'll bring that up in another video.
Here we are pulling in at Fruda. We've got 7% state of charge. Let me get some stats for you. We are 227 watt hours per mile. It's about 4.4, 4.5 miles per kilowatt hour.
That's wild.
Yeah, we're doing great. We've got everything set up. We see the chargers, and we're just gonna get out, plug in. I'll physically plug in. Mark's gonna do all the tapping and authentication, and that'll be that.
And we lost Kyle. He couldn't keep up. He was going to not have enough charge.
Yep.
So we lost him about, what, 15 miles back?
15, 16, it's like 15, 20 miles ago, something like that.
Oh, which one's?
Any of them.
Next? No, next.
Oh.
We don't even need the adapter.
Beautiful. All right. Will it? I think we need to go to the next one because it's the wrong side. It's on your side.
Sorry.
All good.
I'm screwing it up.
That's all right.
This is a race, Mark.
We're good. We'll plug in far before then.
I think they're long cords, though. It's not a Tesla.
That's nice. All right.
Number 4.
Hey.
Is this 4A?
Yes.
Authorizing.
Authorizing.
So apparently you used the charge point app.
Here's some clicks.
There we go.
Some more clicks.
Fans.
Still blue.
Starting to charge, it says in here.
Probably just doing the communication. There it's green. Yay! Cool.
166.
$490 amps. Not bad. There it goes. Keep going higher. Perfect. Up to 600 amps it should deliver.
210.
Yep. And there we are. 600 amps. That's as fast as it'll go. 220 kilowatts almost. All right.
So let's talk about where we're going next.
Yeah, that's going to be
Ivy.
probably Ivy. It's a brand new
Electrify America at the Ivy rest stop.
middle of nowhere between Green River and Salina. I
Yep.
never thought that there would ever be anything between there, but there
we
it is.
avoid the long detour going through Green River.
It's right off the highway, so that's perfect for us.
We got to charge a little deep, a little over 60%.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Viewers, you join us at 2% state of charge. All is normal. We just have 6 more miles to go. And I think we are Gucci.
Gucci mane.
We're good. 7 miles estimated range, 5 miles to go. We're going to pop this up to 60 miles an hour.
Really push it.
You know, I feel like we took a very pragmatic approach.
I don't know what pragmatic means.
I don't either. I feel like we did whatever that means.
We will look that up and get back to you.
but it felt like the right word to say. And we are arriving in about 5 minutes. So see you here. 1% state of charge and 4 miles to go. Welcome to Race to Vegas.
I'm ready to get out of this car.
Are you ready to push this car?
I am. Actually, I need an upper body workout. We've been sitting in the car for too many days.
Okay, time to push this thing because we're at 1%. Still cruising, but maybe not for long.
There's our favorite exit, 19.
Exit 19.
Fruda.
Oh no.
But we are 1 mile, 3/4 of a mile away from our destination.
We are exiting at exit 19 for Fruda at 0% state of charge. Scott, I feel like we have planned this to perfection.
Yep.
Now, can we make the green light? Nope.
No.
So we'll take up some regen on the way in. But hell yeah, we used it. We're going to go windows down.
Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. Now, will the dog wake up?
Come
Kona!
on,
Oh, hello. He's like, hello.
Oh, there.
Like,
outside.
I'm a little hot.
Sorry, dude.
Kona. Hi. Oh.
Okay, well, green light means go.
Oh my goodness, I just felt my back sweat.
Yeah, I'm sweating. These seats are not cooled.
Yeah, and they're heated though with cloth in the middle, which is a strange.
Yeah, interesting material. I think I prefer. I don't know. I feel like the old ID.4s used to come standard with a glass roof, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Anyway, the IONIQ station should be just up through here, so we're gonna hustle it through these roundabouts.
Yep. Oh my God, a Starbucks.
Okay, everyone holding on because we are maintaining pace.
Oh my God. Kona, how you doing?
He said, okay.
He's like, all right, I'm used to this. Taco Bell, it's by the Taco Bell.
I know.
Look at that bell, baby.
We need to get this thing charging.
All right.
2 miles of range.
Now let's see our punk friends who are also here.
Yep,
CRV,
Y's
get
charging.
out of the way. It's always the Nissan drivers.
Nissan Rogues.
Oh my God, DQ, Grill and Chill.
Get out of the way.
Oh my God. Ma'am.
This is a Wendy's.
This is a Wendy's. I really hope some people get our jokes. Oh, they're not even there.
Yeah, they're probably getting food at Taco Bell.
Oh, gosh.
All right, we need dedicated power, which means we need a
We need our own.
And
it's on the right side.
Okay, so we're gonna back her on in. We have 3 miles of range, surprisingly.
Yeah, so we really could have pushed it more.
I just really didn't trust that range number up at the end. I was like 0%.
Well, it bumped up.
I think it tries to scare you. All right, let's get charging. Car off. Otherwise, the battery may be
damaged.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the plug first, then charge. I feel like I'm dripping of sweat.
Dripping of sweat?
Yes.
All right, we got this guy here.
Okay, plug. We are going to pull up the old Apple Pay. Tap to pay. Starting communication and authorizing payment, which means we have it both doing it at the same time. You all right?
Yes.
What was that?
I'm just very hot.
Okay.
I'm very hot.
Authenticating, preparing. Available power is 250 kilowatts because it's a 400 volt system architecture. Oh, did I back up too far again? No, we're good. Hey, Kona.
Wait.
Damn, that was a hot ride. We need to make sure the battery percentage is set to 100. The answer is, it is.
It's so hot.
We are charging. 55 kilowatts, 62. Yeah, 0%, 3 miles.
Perfect. I know you're hot.
Ramping up, 400 amps. Pack voltage was down there. 490 amps, 500 amps, baby. Right to full power. These things are nice, dude.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
600, so.
Yeah, you were getting 600 amps?
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yep. This is all the ID.4 can take right here. So 178 kilowatts. I think it might have the good battery.
I remembering
it was
181.
Yeah.
Peak.
And then it was like 130 for the worst battery.
I remember.
So I think we do have the good battery in this thing. And it's just sitting at 500 amps. We'll see how long it holds for, but whew, we did not have AC on since the Eisenhower Tunnel.
Yeah. We did.
How long have you been here for?
5-10 minutes. Not that long.
Okay, not that long. All right, nice.
All right, so finally pulling into Parachute.
Yay.
Tesla supercharger, and yeah, pretty low state of charge, 5% for this vehicle. So yeah, definitely gonna not again take advantage of its little boost very much, and things will probably be getting pretty toasty. But yeah, if we need to switch stations, then we'll do that, or little wet rag trick. We'll see. Kind of want to test that out and see if that still works.
Yeah, I'm curious as well.
So, all right, we'll see how it goes. All right, first charge and stop. Worst charge port location. Good plug-in. Good enough for the Olympics. Let's see how it goes. Yes, there it goes. We are connected.
Yeah, so
now
like
we're charging.
5 to 10 second handshake.
Oh, that's great.
It's so nice.
That's just as fast as a Tesla.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
That's why these are nice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, car's shut off, so AC's not running, so...
Yep, AC off. And then I guess just monitor charging speed, and if it's tapering earlier than you think it should, then we'll do a little spritz and or switch.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because we got tons of options. So
good little spot here. Parachute's gorgeous.
all right, so we've just been charging up here in, where the heck are we? Parachute,
Colorado.
Yeah, so we've been here only 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And so to get to Fruda, which is the nice IONIQ station, it looks like if we leave right now, we should be able to make it with 5%. And I think that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to do a quick splash and dash.
Get a little more maybe for the, for the voltage and boost situation. But yeah, I mean, we've gone from, 150 roughly. Did you see 150 peak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
Perfect charging session as far as this car is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
And so great. And now it's tapering and we're getting down to about 100. We can make it. Cool. Perfect. As good as we can do.
Sweet.
Let's check on Mark's supercharging. We made it 0%, but no problem.
We're at 7.
You got here at 7%? Dude, but you had AC on and you pushed the air out of the way most of the way.
Yeah.
And so that's a pretty big range difference between the two. Both long range all-wheel drive variants and very similar battery capacities. So let's take a look at how this thing's charging. Yeah, 150 kilowatts at 37%. Seems like typical Tesla stuff happening here. Charging detail. Yep. Hit a peak of 230 kilowatts, not 250. But it could be the 600 amp limit or a temperature thing. But all seems good there.
It did not precondition.
Right. It doesn't know that this was a station.
No, this doesn't exist. We set it to EA and Grand Junction, but it never preconditioned for that either.
Oh, maybe it didn't need to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 85.
Yeah, so it should be good. Do you have the sexy buttons in this one?
No.
You got to get the sexy buttons. Then you can do manual preconditioning. But hell yeah, seems cool. All is good. All right, we're going to make sure Doggo's taken care of, car's taken care of. I don't even know where our next stop is. I was just trying to get here, but now we will plan it. That is the perfect optimization of the Volkswagen. I always mess these first legs up, and we did it perfectly today.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Okay, so we've been driving for what, 20, 25 minutes, following our first charging stop. And we started the next leg, this leg, with about 40 miles of buffer between the guessometer and the distance we need to go. And now we're sitting at about 34 miles of buffer. So our buffer is going down a little bit. So it's a 2-hour leg. about halfway through, an hour in, I'll check in and see how our buffer's looking and kind of adjust accordingly. Just make sure we don't get stranded, you know?
Race to Vegas is heating up. ID.4, Model Y. I don't know where the others are, but dude, we used every last drop of that ID.4 on that first leg. So,
like it?
I think it's pretty optimized. You guys are totally optimized as well.
Yeah, we pulled in with I think 6 or 7%. So
yeah, we were at 0, but all good.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna hit up the new V3 that's in Green River?
No, fuck that.
Okay, I love it.
We're gonna go to the IV Electrify America. It's just off the highway, a little bit further, but
yeah. So, what is near there? Because there's nothing.
It's nothing. It's like a rest stop, lookout point.
Okay, interesting. How many miles is that from here?
165.
Okay, I think that's probably our next stop as well then, because we can skip all the Green River BS.
Yeah.
It's the new units there?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sick. So
I checked the plug share the other day. And
look good?
Yeah, it looked good.
So Ivy, it is all new chargers on this race to Vegas.
Yes.
This is nice. This is why we got to keep doing these runs. So far, yeah. Once we get to like Beaver, Cedar City, it all goes downhill from there.
Salina, Beaver,
Yeah.
City, Mesquite.
Just terrible places to charge. But Kona, your mom's coming back soon. Don't you worry. So the charging power of the Volkswagen just tapered here down to 400 amps at around 25% or so. We were doing a peak of 188 kilowatts, and I think that's pretty close to what I remember of these things. 0 to 26% in, I don't even know how long. Does it say time? No. Is it? Charging time. Oh, about 6 minutes or so to 25%. That's not bad. Yeah.
No.
And they top charge really well. It's the middle of the pack that's kind of weak sauce in this, if I remember. And then, like, if you charge it to 80, 85, it still boogies along pretty well. So, hell yeah. Yeah, we can do a deep charge here. I think we're also going to go to IV next, which is 160-something miles.
165.
Yeah, that sounds like a good move. Get some Taco Bell, get some drinks, refresh.
Yeah, it will be net elevation gain, I believe. So
Yeah, put in some buffer.
Decent.
I got to tell you, the route planning in the Volkswagen is perfect. Like, I've never had a more accurate to-the-mile route planner than that car.
Tesla said we'd get here at 9 and we got here at 7.
Okay. But I guess you were probably driving quicker than... No, you were probably driving at normal speeds.
No, I think normal speeds. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we were mostly passing people even at 5 over the speed limit.
Yeah, yeah.
But not much.
So the Volkswagen would quickly adapt to the speed we were currently driving and then plan the rest of the trip based off that speed. So if we were in a canyon, we were like +5, +9 miles. We'd come out, it was like -10. And it would like quickly be like, that's the speed. Boom, here's the rest of the route. I was super impressed.
Okay, Bob, we're about 10 minutes from the IONIQ in Fruda. We are currently at 19% state of charge and estimating 17. Of course, not too far away. What do you think? I mean, we're in the mid-pack right now. We have the ID.4 and the Tesla Model Y in front of us at the IONIQ, so we'll probably run into them here in a few minutes.
Well, those guys made it to IONIQ, and that's huge that they did that.
Yes, both in one shot.
That's going to almost guarantee the a number 1 and 2 finish at this point.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to have to do is see if we can bypass Green River and go on to the next one.
Yeah, that could be the move if we do a deep charge here.
We have to make sure that it doesn't take too long to charge to reach that point.
Right.
So that's what we need to do. And as far as our last move, we might have been able to make it here, but it wasn't a surefire thing, and we certainly weren't getting that from the original stuff coming from our route planning software, Better Route Planner.
Right.
But
in the car either.
Yeah, but one thing that seems more accurate is actually the when I look at the system that's built into the car, its prediction, that was more accurate to begin with. So maybe that's the one we go with from this point on. And,
a little less lag time.
And we try to get rolling. The last 133 miles, we've gotten 3.0 on the kilowatt scale in miles per kilowatt. So
yeah.
That's not a problem because we're going to be charging very quickly when we reach the we reach the next stop. So let's see what happens.
See what happens. And we know this car charges well, even at 70 where we did last time, or 50 to 70, it was still above 120 or so kilowatts coming in. So yeah, we'll do a little calculation while we're charging and take you along for the ride as we do that.
Yep. Very
See
good.
if we can skip Green River, because it's not a very big station and it's been a not very reliable station.
Right.
But being mid-pack, well, obviously people aren't going to make it to Green River before we leave IONIQ probably, but that could be an advantage if people tell us, hey, it's not working, or stations are derated, something like that. But anyway, we're looking forward to the IONIQ experience. That'll be my first, and sounds like your first as well.
Yep, I haven't been to one yet.
That's cool.
It's just supposedly opened 3 days ago, so let's make sure it's all up and running.
Right, yeah.
And I know Kyle just wrote a message. I'll be interested to see if he's talking about that charger.
Right.
So.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go. Still a beautiful day.
All right, let's take a look to where we should make our next stop. Now, our friends over here are planning on stopping at the IV Electrify America station, which, why is it not loading high power charging stations? Let's get to the correct zoom. What? To see the chargers? This should be enough zoom. Oh, maybe I need to hit this button. All 100 kilowatt stations active. Boom, there we go. So there should be another one out this way, apparently. Got to zoom a little bit more. Oh, this is a little frustrating. Okay, so now we can definitely see EA. And is that where the next one is? Salina. But apparently there's one in between. It may not have been loaded in here yet. So it's going to be the IV station. So we're definitely going to take a look at that. Now, we did not precondition our battery to get here. I don't believe it needed it. If we go to optimization, yeah, it says 150 kilowatt quick charge potential, and we're doing 127. So we're a little bit off of max, but still okay. Yeah, I'm going to put in IV in this thing, get climate set, cool down the car while we're charging, because the Volkswagen should take the extra from the charger and put it to the AC unit, and then we'll be good. Good news.
We're charging faster than they are. We have a good battery.
We have a good battery.
Me too.
Also good news, we have just another 29% left to charge, and then we're good to go.
Woohoo.
We're at 50% right now. All right, y'all, enjoy your trip. See you in Ivy. We're charging up a little bit extra. We're not coming off top speed this time. Yeah, we're going through the stretch of doom, I would say. So this pack always kind of has a mid-sauce, middle of the pack charging curve. But we've been here 15 minutes, 0 to 52%. That's
good.
It's okay. It's okay. It's way better than the Rivian.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm biased because Rivian is my standard.
Right. Well, this is a lot less battery than the Rivian. A lot better thermal management than the Rivian.
Well, it's not as cool.
Not as cool as the Rivian. No, not at all.
Definitely get one. Love it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, thanks for getting food and drinks and everything. We'll be juiced up, ready to roll for the next leg.
Let's do it.
There goes the Model Y pulling out of here. Boom. They've pulled out. We are at 54%. Still charging at only 90 kilowatts though, Scott.
I thought it could do 180.
Yeah, it did down low. It did 187, 183. 25%. It ripped all the way. So this is a car we got to arrive at 0 and charge to 25%. 188. And then it stair steps down.
What did you say?
Yeah, this is the curve right here. Just kind of
It steps.
Yep, stair steps.
Let's eat our taco bell.
Okay, good. Scott, you won't believe it. Guess who's here? The ID.4 officially outperforming the IONIQ 5.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Something is hanging off the bottom of that.
Oh no, we have an aero modification happening here. We also need a driver modification due to Bob. Here's the thing, those are the NACS ports over there. Bob has to park over here unless he plans to pull in forwards, which is a possibility. Your car's NACS, right?
Yeah.
On that side.
Is that going to be as quick?
Oh, same performance.
Gotcha. Thank you. I
Yep.
wasn't sure.
Yep. There we go.
Important to note that Iona has made it so nice because you can just look at the parking spot and it tells you.
Right, so CCS or NAX. I mean, just leave it like that. It's Race to Vegas. This is not the spirit. I would have had that thing parked up on the curb by now. He's such a prudent member of society.
I love Bob.
He's a principal.
Yeah.
And he's parking like one.
Electrically
principal. Very nice. We need to work on that underbody modification. So I'm going to finish my quesadilla and try and stuff that underbody shield up in there. Because that's going to hurt his range.
Should we help somebody else?
Yeah, we're here to make everyone perform their best.
Wow.
They should already be out of the car plugged in. What's going on, guys? I'm going to do it for them. I'm going to run over and plug it in. Let's go. Come on. You're parking and you're not charging.
I know.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
Ah, the stupid cable. Here, hold this. Let's go in. Everything is getting better along this route. Freaking awesome. Let's see how it's charging now. IONIQ's ripping. Let's see. 240 kilowatts.
She's moving.
Yeah, 238. Should ramp up as pack voltage comes up. You're at 330 amps. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Sick. I wonder if this will affect their range and efficiency. Maybe a little bit.
I heard it just a little bit.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely a little bit of efficiency hit there. But yeah, they're saying they didn't hit anything. I mean, it looks like it's almost too short. There's no sign of damage under there.
Yeah.
It just looks like it popped itself out. Yeah. We are getting, just so you know, this next stretch, I know you've done this route, especially after Green River gets really hilly.
Yeah.
And it can really catch you off guard.
Right.
So
I've always had problems getting to Green River where I think I've got plenty.
Yeah.
Going to Green River and I don't.
Right.
You know,
and then you're in the desert
to get there. So that's why I said we're not going to go short to get past that because it's an issue.
Yeah, I mean, what you don't want to do, which is what I always do in these, is not charge enough and then drive 40 miles an hour down the highway.
Yeah.
Now, on the first leg, I did have to drop to around 60 miles an hour to get here, but that's with the initial charge. So I used everything we had.
You did a good job.
Yeah,
you made it.
We got it at zero.
And you have nerves of steel. You don't mind doing that stuff. You can
I love
make it work.
What's the worst that happens? Better content for YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm stuck on the road for 6 hours.
Well, that's another thing. Well, you're either stuck with us in Vegas for 6 hours.
Well, that's okay.
That seems more fun.
That means I finished the race.
That's right. So,
let's go get some duct tape. We'll do that.
Yeah, I think it just needs a little something to push it up underneath there.
That's it. What's across the street here? That looks big.
Charging 250 kilowatts.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, it's screaming.
Yeah, doing great here.
It's screaming.
And it's holding.
Right across the top. Isn't that awesome?
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you've already put in 15 kilowatt hours.
Yeah.
Dang, we got to get moving. You guys are going to catch us.
Where's that restaurant?
All right, we'll see you along the way.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Woohoo! You know, the ID.4 kind of charges weak sauce in the middle of the pack, but up top, it really isn't terrible. And, you know, we've been here for 29 minutes from 0 to 71%.
Not bad.
Not great, not terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, for an older car, MEB platform, I'm okay with it.
Did you ever determine which battery you have?
We have the good one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't remember if I think it's SK, but we have the good battery.
I think LG was not as good.
LG was like 125 kilowatt or 130 kilowatt peak. We got full 180, 188.
Oh, yeah,
so that's
right on.
pretty good for us.
Good for you guys.
Nothing like you guys.
Right. Yeah.
But seemingly we're more efficient,
Yeah.
which is really impressive.
Cool here.
So, yep, we are basically, you know, in that zone right now where they just kind of level out. We're going to charge up probably to 80 to 85% because it's not doing terrible around here, and I don't want to divert in Green River. Right. I just want to hit IV. So I'd be okay taking a little bit longer juice here right off the highway rather than diverting into the middle of Green River.
Town, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of worth it with, or not Grand Junction.
Yeah, Grand Junction's off the highway. Or Green River. Yeah, Grand Junction, the chargers are like 6 miles off the highway.
I was like, let's just see if we juiced up super early. Like
Yeah.
Where's
Edwards.
Oh, in Edwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like an extra 15-20%. It's like, let's just.
Did you get good speeds at least?
We did.
Oh,
That was
okay.
Great.
That's not a bad strategy then.
Over 200 for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Above 50%, and then about 130, 140 at 70.
So honestly, not like the worst strategy ever. Actually, that's really not bad. Yeah, we've got to charge another, let's just say 10%, Scott,
Okay.
and then we can roll.
Hit Blizzard.
You better hurry up. You better be running now, because I'm not waiting for you. This is Race to Vegas. You get left here.
Here, splash and dash in Fruda. Here we go. Here we go.
Skirt.
It's a good thing it's right off the highway.
Yeah.
You on video, okay?
Yeah, we got left turn, couple traffic circles. We shall be there.
Freaking me out a little bit.
Kyle's here.
I'll be like, oh, that's what's his name? I don't know his name.
We got charger on the front left. You might have to help me, right?
Okay, okay.
Do we have cables that are okay? I think they're long.
Yeah, I can get out and look.
Just park right here.
Don't freak out, it's gonna beep at you.
So we're gonna go right here.
Right here. Here we go. They're gonna be like, oh, the place is pulling in. You can do this too. Holy shit.
Oh, you got that front camera?
Hell yeah, we got that front camera.
I do not want to get close to that. Park.
Good job, man. Okay,
Right,
here we go. Here we go.
How we
You just get out.
It turns off.
Oh my god, I hear Kyle's voice. I hear Kyle's voice. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. He's got quesadillas going on.
Nice.
Everybody's rushing over.
As soon as you get it, just plug it in. I'll take care of payment.
No screenshot on this one.
All right, let's go. Come along this side. This is where the screen is.
Starting comms.
I have to prove that I was doing the race to Vegas with Kyle.
Boom. Payment going, preparing.
Yeah.
What's the charge?
41.
41. You might actually get a pretty good charge session because it'll go into a boost profile there. And AC's off. Hell yeah.
We're trying to just get enough to get to Ivy.
Ivy's our next stop too. You're at 51. You're at like 60% almost.
Right.
We're at 80% almost. So it's close.
Yeah.
40%. There we go. And we're charging. Let's
Hey,
see what
watch
we got
the
here.
ramp.
298
Watch the ramp.
volts at 40%.
Wow.
It's on the ground, dude. Holy smokes. And it's coming up under some pack voltage. Pack voltage coming up under load, but it must be under 200 volts dead.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know what you just said? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
But look at this. You're getting, this will be a great charging performance. You're getting the full 500 and you're getting 155 kilowatts.
That's what I know. That's
Yep.
what I know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So-
better than last.
Don't unplug while you're getting that kind of charging performance. Just let it rip.
We might be able to run a different route.
Yeah, well,
We've been back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, you never want to unplug early. Why don't you get yourself all settled up in there? Throw out some trash like that Taco Bell.
That's not taco. That is half of my lunch.
Oh, and so we charged up pretty deep. I think we'll be the first ones out of here. We're at 83%.
We're leaving at 85.
Yeah, I think 85 is the plan because the car says we'll make it now, right? Battery care mode. Don't activate that. Hit cancel. That'll set our charge limit. Click that top one. Yep. Press it. 2% arrival.
Oh, that's plenty of.
3% arrival.
That's plenty of charge.
But again, we trained it that we drove slow on the way in. So I just want to give it a little extra buffer, which is something I've never said before, but we're going to give it just a little meat on the potato, if that makes sense. Meat on the bone. That's
There you
it.
go.
That's the one. A little bit more. Come on, baby. We've got some fast charging cars as our competition. I'm not really worried about this one right now, but all right, we got some duct tape action going on here. Painter's tape will be awesome. Tape up the whole car. Tape up all the seals for better aero.
Yeah, honestly, this could be an illegal advantage.
A legal advantage?
Illegal.
Taping up the seals? There's no rules. You can do whatever you got to do.
As long as you don't go over 5.
Yep. Painter's tape is within rules, especially if you're fixing damage, road damage. By the way, I think that's the first ever damage on a Race to Vegas.
Really?
Yep.
No. Won't be the last.
It won't be the last, that's for sure. Let's hope nothing major. 85%. Scott, how are we feeling?
Feel good. How are you feeling?
Me? Oh, I'm ready to smoke these people.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
See you in there. Get yourself buckled. Keep it recording.
Yep.
So we can film when we're going to pull out. So it shows 4% arrival. 4%. Let's wait till it says 5% arrival.
Okay.
Climate control's already been working while the charger's going.
Thank God.
5%. Here we go.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let's go. Unplug. How do we stop this thing? Do I have to hit stop off the unit? Yep, no, we're good.
Okay.
I've got to click unlock. Where's the key fob? No, I don't. Hold on. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. We're all set. We were here 0 to 86%.
0 to 86%.
39 minutes. That's
39 minutes.
long
That's a
time.
really long time. Bye, Bob. Bye, Caroline. Bye, Jeremy. Bye. Oh, Cameron's driving now. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Hold on tight, everyone.
Holy Jesus Christ!
We're racing.
Oh my God!
Gotta get everyone in the spirit, you know?
Oh, we are in the spirit, Jesus! Kyle!
We're here to encourage quick performance. It's also fun.
This car has never been driven like that.
Well, you gotta
He doesn't even take the highway because he's afraid.
Of what?
The highway.
Go! Go!
Go! My God.
Go!
Come on.
Learn to freaking drive.
All right, optimization. Holy moly.
Okay, we gotta roll. Okay, can go. I was a little over the speed limit there, but that guy stopped at the stop sign forever.
So you to make up for the time lost.
Yeah, we can hold 40 through this intersection.
40?
Yep, 40.
Kyle.
Utah, that's our way.
Okay, we're hanging on, Coney. I'm sorry. I think he's actually laying down.
Good. And right onto the highway. Can we make it?
Oh. No, because this guy doesn't know how to drive either.
Yeah, no, he's good. We're good. Oh, we timed that with perfection, Scott. And we're on. See, that's the race to Vegas spirit.
Uh-huh.
I feel like everyone there was dilly-dally.
I think we just had a slow morning. I think it's closer than ever now.
I think we are in it. So what does it say our arrival is? 4%. Perfect.
At what time? 4:30.
Okay, let's get right up to 80.
All right.
We got to make sure we're in eco mode still. Nope. There we go. Don't brake while I'm merging behind you, please. Why would you do such a thing?
Because Mazda.
That makes no sense. All right, let's see what we got. Got to get up to 80, set, boom, rock and roll. 10% arrival in eco mode. I don't buy it.
I'm thinking 2.
I think this is based off of our driving in eco mode to Fruda.
Okay.
So I think it's going to learn real quick that that's not going to happen.
It's going to be like,
Yeah, and I talked to Mark and Ryan, and they said they were showing a 1% arrival at the new station.
Okay.
Green River, so they were like, just charge up a little deep. So that's why I put in a 5% buffer.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Well, Kona's laying down.
Life's good. We're rolling.
We're fed. Oh, cool water park.
Rock and roll, baby.
So we just saw Kyle Connors peel out of here at a very, of course he was obeying all speed limits and was not driving recklessly at all. It's fine driving. He would pass a driver's test doing that. But we have got 224 miles. We've got 202 miles to go to the next stop. We're charging at 109.7 kilowatts. And the main thing is we do not want to run out of fuel. We do not want to have to pull in like at 50 miles an hour like Kyle did. Right. So it's one thing to push it to the end, but if you have to slow down, it doesn't do any good. And on the other hand, we can cruise and we will. So we will not pull out like Kyle and because we don't need to, but we're going to catch up to him. And he obviously has a charging issue with speed, so we're going to catch him.
So we are at, I think, 51-ish%, and we're headed to like 70%. So this is the IONIQ in Fruda, Colorado. We plugged in at like 48-ish maybe. And I don't know if you can see this, but we got 53%, 115 kilowatts, 115 kilowatts. And we're gonna go all the way to like 70, I don't know, 75% maybe. So we shall see. Looks like the Model Y is way ahead. ID.4 just headed out, and the IONIQ 5's in third.
We have great news. The Tesla can't make it to Ivy.
So, Drew, what do you think of the Prologue so far?
Yeah. I mean, it's very much a car.
Mm-hmm.
This is not how I wanted to do this, man.
Do we have to charge in Green River?
Shit, you said it out loud too.
Just plugged in. Let's see if we'll get, looks like we are not gonna get our full charging speed again.
0% state of charge, cruising 75 miles an hour uphill. That's how the Germans do it, baby.
And looks like we've got a 0% arrival on our hands.
Out of specking it.
Yep.
I love this so much.
I'm glad.
This is the best.
It's all for you.
The best day of my life, actually, to beat Sir Drew Peterson.